Hello. Hello, is anybody out there? I know there's so many people out there. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Royal Road Trip. Hello, everybody in the chat. Firstly, thank you so much for all the follows and all the subs and also all of the other things. What are the other things? What's the thing? It's been a long time since I streamed for the hype train. Thank you so much for the hype train that happened during that.
OBS. It says what it is. It's at the top of the chat.
Is it? Is that what it says? Okay. Okay. Well, I can read. Hello, welcome to Royal Road Trip, which is hard to say quickly, I just realized. Thank you so much, Jack Tries to Game, for the follow. Royal Road Trip, it's not great when you almost slow your words. Royal Road Trip is a D&D charity stream. We're raising money for Headspace Australia, which is an incredible youth mental health organization. They're incredible. They do great things. And so every $5 that you donate goes to Headspace, but also with every $5 you donate, you can grant advantage or disadvantage to one of our players who I haven't even introduced yet. What an idiot. You can either give them advantage or disadvantage on one of their rolls, which means they add an extra d20 to whatever role they're doing, and they take either advantage, the highest roll, or disadvantage, the lowest roll. Or you can also give it advantage or disadvantage to me, the Dungeon Master. So if you want to affect the game, you get to, while also donating to an incredible charity. We're also sponsored by 3D Forge, which is that thing in the corner there, who create these amazing mug drink holder things. They're incredible. They're all D&D themed. If you... Oh, we're getting rated by Inkmo. Hello, welcome on in.
Inkmo.
If you go ! 3D Forged, it will send you to their Etsy and you can go on there and grab one of those. But if you donate tonight, you go into the draw every one of these streams. Thank you, Cuddly Quokka, for following. How are you not already following me? If you donate, you go in the draw. At the end of each of the streams, we will roll a d20. No, we will randomly select somebody who gets one of these for free, and we'll send it out to you. It's incredible. They're all great. This one here is like a dragon themed one. This is amazing metallic stuff. Ooh. It's very cool. All right. Sorry, that was a lot of housekeeping. Welcome to the stream. Let me introduce to you my guests and the players for this Dungeons and Dragons adventure. From my right, your left, we'll start with Cozy Gamer Cat. Hello.
Hey everyone, I'm Kat. If you don't know me, my channel is called Cozy Gamer Cat, and I'm a gaming streamer here on Twitch and content creator. I make cozy game stuff. But, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Cozy Gamer. Please turn Discord up on stream, Liam. Fair enough. Oh. I had a feeling. How's that? Do you want to say that again, Cozy Gamer Cat?
Sure.
Cat?
I'm Kat. You didn't hear that. Yeah, I game. I do gaming stuff. I know some of you in chat. Hi.
I think it might be.
I like cozy games. That stuff.
I think it might be a specific.
Also, I'm from Canada. If you can't tell.
People in Bry's chat changing the backgrounds. I think so. I just saw that pop up. That is better. Awesome. If you don't follow Kat, yes, effing do it. Okay.
Cozy Gamer Cat's on a mission to make any game cozy.
Oh.
Need that.
What's the latest addition to that?
Many times.
Bry is way better at pitching me than I am. So
well, let's see if he's
Can you do that for each of us, Bry? Please.
Bry Supersaurus, welcome. I dare say I feel like you're going to be the chaotic one tonight.
I beg your pardon. I am nothing but a professional in
you told me
streaming. Go ahead.
You told me that if there were horses, you were going to do your best to make friends with them. So I decided to take all horses out of this stream.
What? Excuse me. How is it chaotic and unprofessional to not say a good day to a horse, especially if maybe there's many horses around, and maybe we're gonna go to a place that has a stable, and maybe they're working horses. I'm actually just saying hello to a fellow professional.
Okay.
So
I apologize. Anyway, sorry. Introduce yourself.
No, that was my introduction.
Okay.
From one professional horse to hello, my name is Brian. I have a channel on this same website called Bry Supersaurus. That is I stream on Twitch, and I do lots of things. Sometimes I play games. Other times I don't.
If you've been here before, you may have seen me betray Brian multiple occasions within certain video games.
We've played many a game together, and I have been stabbed in the back many a time.
3 times. Fourth
Yeah, we
yet to
haven't
come.
finished the 4th game yet.
Oh, 98.
About to make it a quad.
98th best stray speedrunner? What was it? 98, 97th in the world?
Oh, yes,
yes.
sorry. Okay, delete. Can we go offline and come back again?
I mean, just like you did on your last
I want
stream.
to redo my intro. Okay, hold on. Take 2. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Bry from the channel Bry Supersaurus. I love space and cats and dinosaurs and milkshakes, but the thing I love most is hanging out with my friends here on Twitch. Not on this Twitch stream, but there's many of my friends that are also
Not
here.
on this one.
And a little fact that you might
No
not know about
friends
me
here.
is that Guys, come on, this is very unprofessional.
You said
Am I
we
the
weren't
only
friends.
professional here? My goodness gracious.
So I was correct when I said the
costume
chaos.
and everything. Everyone else is just hanging out in their Sunday pajamas. I'm here I've got the full, Anyway, I'm the 98th fastest stray, aka cat game player in the world.
Wow. Bug.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
How
So,
fast can you play this game?
is this a game?
Not
I
too
don't know.
fast. I have not prepared enough.
Wait, what are we
We're
playing?
not speed running this. We're not speed running this. Okay. All right. Thank you, Bri. To my left, your right. Sophie Quests, welcome to my stream.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I am Sophie Quests. I help gamers connect with the history and the past through gaming on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer. I do archery on stream. I do crafting on stream. I am just everywhere, all over history. So yeah, that is me. You can find me on twitch.tv/SophieQuest.
Fantastic.
That's it.
I often lurk in Sophie's stream during my day because it's just a nice chill place to hang out while I'm working. So I'll see you there.
See you there.
That's very cool. The first time I ever went into a Sophie Quest stream, I raided Sophie, and then I got timed out for 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was on me.
Oh my god.
Yes. Okay. And next up, very last but definitely not least, we have Amelia from Amelia and Jordan.
Hey everybody. Yep,
Oh.
I'm Amelia from the duo Amelia and Jordan, and I've brought my cooked voice tonight because I've slightly lost my voice, but I am just rolling with it, and it's going to be
Yes.
my character, and that's how committed I am to D&D. Yep, it's just going to go up high like that sometimes, and I'm vibing it. I got complimented
it.
on it a few times today,
Yes.
so like,
Can I say that
let's
it
go.
sounds sexy?
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
No,
But yeah, you guys, if anyone here knows me, I've already been given a warning that I have to not be my true explicit self tonight because I do have quite a meme sexual sexual channel. So I will be tame, family friendly version of cooked meme sexual tonight. Okay. Also, I'm queer and I have generalized anxiety disorder. And I navigate this world in a unique way because of it. And I'm really happy to be supporting Headspace. And everyone here are legends and champions. So thanks for doing this, Liam.
You're welcome.
Yes.
I took the credit for everything. Okay.
Thank you for starting
Fantastic.
Headspace, Liam.
Yeah, you're all welcome. Headspace is my charity. No, it's not. It's a greater charity run by people who know what they're doing. And we're going to try and donate some money to them. So, quick reminder, every $5 that you donate tonight, if you type in !donate in the chat, it'll give you a link. Oh, Seni has already donated $100.
Oh,
Jeez.
my voice can't handle it.
Holy.
Wow.
Bam.
She's killing it.
Man, oh man.
Also, just so everyone knows, Seni is here behind the scenes doing the admin for us tonight. So, so far, it looks like I'm getting a whole lot of disadvantages. We also had Trotsflock. Is that the name? Also, Trotsflock. Yes, also donated. So I didn't see how much for. I apologize because I don't actually have the right thing up. Yes, so an advantage. Trotsflock donated an advantage to the players. Fantastic. Seni has donated 10 disadvantages to me. Maybe, we'll see. Every $5 gets an advantage or a disadvantage to either a player or myself. If you want to do that, make sure you say in the comments if it's for the players or for the DM, and if it's going to be an advantage or a disadvantage. We aren't going to do specific players this time because that became very chaotic and hard to control. This time around, it's going to be the players as a whole, and then whoever's role comes up next will take that advantage or disadvantage. All right, fantastic. We've already made $105 of headspace. This is incredible. Okay, I'm just going to turn my air conditioning on to cool because I'm getting hot in here. Who is...
There's so many things I can't say.
What? Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth, $6.90.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Chris Hemsworth.
Wow.
He's
we
worth
go way back.
Chris, you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars, mate.
only $6.90. Chris. All right. So, shall we play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna play
Shout.
Road Trip. Let me just get into the mode. Let me find some different music though, because
Oh my God. No one's ever seen Liam Draws _, entering the mode before. That was
I can't believe we got to see it.
something else. Oh my God.
I don't know if it ruins the experience or makes it better, but I feel something about what just happened.
It's like Tom Noyes. Thank you so much for the $5. It's like watching Bryce Supersaurus putting the pigtails on
Yes.
behind the song. Yeah, it's something you just should never see. Okie dokie.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
if
a
you
different
don't
way to
say who it is for, the advantage or disadvantage, Seni will just randomly give it to somebody. Most likely disadvantage to me. All right. Fantastic. Let me find my notes.
Also, hey, this is a wacky question, but my internet just dropped out again, but now it's saying it's back. Hey, am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Yes.
All right, that's cool because my internet's not loading at all, but I'm still within
Awesome.
this thing that we're doing. So that's all that matters,
Cool.
I think.
That worries me
Thanks, Discord.
immensely.
Yeah, Discord is the real goat of this stream tonight. Can I just say?
Liam
Because my
Hemsworth.
Google Chrome, it ain't loading.
Liam Hemsworth just donated $6.91. So one up in Chris.
Honestly, that's huge.
By 1 cent. Okay, so we apologize if we don't see or acknowledge things that are said in chat during the game because we're trying to get immersed. It's called role playing. Okay. Hope he's not a Thor loser. Very funny, DB. Okay. All right. So, it is late at night, around 8 o'clock. Not that late. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and a small horse-drawn carriage rolls through down a wooden road. Wooden road down a road in the woods, not a wooden road. It's a dirt road. Shh. Don't laugh at me. Pulled by 2 horses. Bri. Bri has frozen.
It's the horses.
The horses. You
Oh,
said
I missed
horses.
his horses.
Oh no, I'm worried.
I can't believe he's missed a bit.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Good.
Frozen in such a
Good timing.
pensive pose.
I'm listening.
Wow.
I'm listening to it.
He's
Oh,
here.
no.
He's so
still
short.
connected.
Really
Maybe
listening.
he needs to connect via his phone. Like, let me just. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Hey, the 3 that are left. Do you just want to? Oh no. That's not gone well.
It's the horses. They
Um,
took him.
All the
Now
cameras have
it's just
disappeared.
the microphone arm of my.
Oh,
Sorry, I just
oh,
love when
no.
things go wrong. It's funny.
This
Good,
is-
Oh, wait.
This is not going well.
This is true streaming.
We
Not a
just
real
started
stream
the
without some
game.
tech issues.
I want to
My
screenshot
hand.
this. This is the peak of the stream.
Let me just see if I can get onto
Perfect.
Bri.
Just my coaster in the background. Good.
Please join on phone? Question mark?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on here, guys? I'm very sorry and stressed.
Oh, Bri.
This is some great content, guys. Great content. Please join on phone? Question mark. Let's see if he joins on phone. What's going to happen though is all of the cameras are going to be out of whack for who's who and where, and it's going to
Good.
really upset me. So this is Dungeons and Dragons,
I'm trying to
everyone.
find- Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons.
cat's in my scene.
Just be in the
Cat.
corner. I can tell the mirror thing is screwed with my brain.
Wait.
Oh,
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 oh!
Oh.
Bright, you might need to turn. Just do
sideways.
it.
Is he on the phone?
Is this a cooking stream?
Don't do it sideways. You don't need to be. You can do vertical. It's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's holding it like
Is-
my dad holds a phone.
I was literally just thinking, like, oh my god, I feel so old. Can you guys hear me? It
Yes.
says I'm muted.
No, you're there.
It has a mute symbol next to my screen. Oh god,
You're
I'm
fine.
so embarrassed. Can we cancel this whole thing? This
No.
is
No, this is perfect. Can you prop it up, or are you just gonna do that?
Just gonna do that.
It.
It's a great angle.
hold on.
This
Uh-huh.
is amazing.
I can't believe someone
Alright, so-
followed us during this. Okay.
So I obviously can't like press any of the like buttons at the moment. Like do you want to roll for
Oh.
confusion or I don't know what D&D.
I can press those buttons for you. It's okay.
You can press them, or I can roll an.
Perfect.
I have actual dice that I can roll,
Sure.
or you can do it. That's probably easier because then you can keep track of it all, especially with all the advantages and disadvantages. Also, I would
Are
like to
you
officially
literally gonna hold
apologize
this
to
like this, or are you gonna
all of
set
my
it down?
fellow players, my dungeon
Oh.
master. I'd like to apologize to Twitch just as a service in general, and also I'd like to apologize to Dungeons and Dragons for the stress that I've caused the internet tonight.
Community
Um,
of Dungeons and Dragons.
Bri, can you hear us?
I can hear everyone else. I'd also like to apologize for my microphone quality, which is now coming from an iPhone 12 Pro.
Honestly, not
Oh.
bad.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Don't
Wow.
tell me that.
It's better than mine.
Dark.
Don't tell me that. I spent way too much money on a microphone for you to tell me that this is fine. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna still put this in shot. Just so
are you literally gonna hold the
Yes.
phone like that the whole time? Is that what's happening?
I don't. Look. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this phone on this phone.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, all right. No. Yep.
Do you guys want to start the game and I'll just do this for a little bit? Or?
Okay. So, Bri, you're here. Maybe just keep checking your internet just in case.
I've got a firm lock on it. Don't worry. I'm looking.
Okay, so let's pretend like none of that happened. A small cart is rolling. It's
Cart.
at 8 o'clock at night. Cart with a C.
Sorry, I just
Rolling down a dirt road in the woods. Just outside a small town called Stone's Throw. The cart is being pulled. This is where you disappeared last time, Bri. By two horses. That's what I wanted.
Say what?
Hello.
On the outside of this cart is a small halfling who is holding the reins of the horses. Now, before we go inside the cart, are any of the characters, would they be riding up at the top at the front with this halfling, or do you think you would all be inside?
I'm definitely inside.
Yeah, I think I'm inside.
I'm inside.
You're inside?
We don't have introductions to our characters
Not yet. That's why I'm asking.
I feel like I'd be outside.
Sheffy's outside. Okay.
Well, I have a question about that, but we can. I'll just, if I suddenly get the inkling to come inside, I'll come inside.
Okay.
I'm outside as well. I just realized something.
Sorry, I answered with my eyes closed, and I opened them, and I actually am outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Sitting next to the halfling is an Aarakocra, large Aarakocra, which is, for people who don't know, is quite a large bird humanoid. What I'm guessing is, you say squawk? Okay. That can speak common. I'm guessing that the other person who is outside might be trailing behind or sitting on the back of the cart.
Yeah,
Yes,
sitting on the back
of the cart is well, I'll let you describe what this human looks like. On the inside is a very well dressed, quite pretty, and very royal looking person who we all know, Princess Olive. Princess Olive, and everybody in here knows that, is the second heir to the throne. I'm trying to remember all this, of the Astrid royal family. She is being escorted by her closest and most loyal guards and servants to the Fort Rock, which is Asta is where Princess Olive comes from, and her family rules that country. Much north is Fort Rock, which is run by the Rockford family, and she is betrothed to marry the heir of that royal family, Stilton. And so, in order to get there, she's traveling by cart with her closest allies, who are these people. Also inside the cart are two others. A human, I believe. Let me double check that. Oboe is a human, and also a female wood elf. On the outside, let's just start on the outside. Who's up the front? Sheffy, introduce yourself, explain who you are and what. Yeah, explain who Sheffy is.
Hey, what's up, gang? It's me, Sheffy. I'm an Aarakocra, aka a big squawker, aka a big bird. I'm ready to flap about and smack about in this land. I am a chef. I am a professional cook. I do make all of the best eats around here, and you better watch out. I got a giant whisk. You're gonna get whisked if you cross me. If you cross me.
And what class are you? Just so everybody knows.
I am a druid. I am a Aarakocra druid, and I have spells.
That is correct. I like that people have picked up on the cheese and olive family concept that I came up with 3 days ago trying to think of people's names. What goes well with olives? Cheese. Fantastic. Let's put those things together. Would you be talking to, the halfling next to you is named Pip. Pip is the personal butler and loyal cart driver for the Astrid family. He lives to serve the Astrids as his father did before him, and his father before him, and so on and so forth.
Oh, you're squawking to the choir here.
Squawking to the choir.
Yeah, I know all about Pip.
Would you be talking to Pip, or is this just a silent sitting on the front of
Oh,
this
I
cart?
think
It continues.
I think we'd be, yeah, absolutely, yeah. We're chatting. Well, I'm
So
maybe not chatting that much, but I'm definitely chatting.
Sheffy, you are definitely chatting, but Pip seems to be politely letting you talk and not saying much himself. He's concentrated on the road, a road ahead, because he knows he needs to get to Stone's Throw, the small town, as soon as possible, in order to make up the right amount of time. Because if the cart and the princess do not get to Fort Rock in time, the alliance between Fort Rock and Aston is going to be in shambles. They are tenuous allies against another neighboring country, which is called Tresk, which is an island to the east of the main body of land. On the very back of this cart is a human. Please, Sophie, explain to us who you are playing.
Hello, I am Peter. I am the most recently appointed groom of the stool. And if you're wondering what a groom of the stool is, well, we are in charge for assisting kings, queens, and princesses with excretion and hygiene. So I am here with my great shovel, and I'm here to take care of our princess and her precious little poos for the remainder of our travels here. Also, I'm heckin' handsome.
Heckin' handsome.
Yes,
I forgot to show.
I don't know what a button means.
For those wanting to know what Sheffy looks like, this is what Sheffy looks like. This artwork is done by the amazing Amelia from Amelia and Jordan. So here we have Sheffy with a giant whisk.
A whisk, yeah.
And then we've also got Peter Chevalier. What a hunk. What a handsome.
Hello there.
Absolute.
Oh.
Handsome beast.
I felt that.
So that's Peter Chevalier. Okay. Inside the cart are 2 people. There is a wood elf. Please, Kat, would you explain who your character is and what you're up to?
Ooh. So I'm Perry, or Perry Dot, and I'm a wood elf monk class. Perry was a soldier in the war and is very anxious. She's probably sitting in the corner, like picking at her fingers while she's like staring out the window looking for enemies. She's very respectful and very like to the book and will follow the rules no matter what. So yeah, that's Perry.
Welcome, Perry. Oh, and this is what Perry looks like. Here we go. Another incredible art from Amelia and Jordan. Okie dokie. Next up, very last, also inside. Amelia, please explain to us who Obo is.
Hello, I'm Obo. I like to think that my voice is cooked because I'm a bard. And even though I'm an acrobatic jester bard, I like to use my voice to make a lot of noise at all times. I'm pretty sure it annoys people, but I also think that they're very much in love with me doing it, so I get louder when I'm more uncomfortable. I want to make sure I'm as loud as possible because that's how I understand to make people like me. I'm committed to my job, I'm a workaholic, and I've replaced my personal family with the people here in this trip with me today. I don't know if they feel the same, I don't care, and I'm going to force my affection on them quite a lot. So I'm excited as I say.
Fantastic. And that's Obo. So this is the party, along with Pip, who is driving the cart with the 2 horses. Feel free to name them, Bri. And inside the Princess Olive, who currently is asleep, who has been rocked to sleep by the movement of the cart. Before I continue, does anyone want to say anything, talk to each other or anything, or are we just going to continue on? Sorry?
I would like to name the horses.
Feel free. Pip sits there silently, and you hear a...
Pip, I've been thinking about these horse names, and for quite a while now.
Yes, I know the princess said that you could name the horses.
It's important to me that horses feel like they are a part of the family, and so I've long and hard about this, and I think I'm ready to tell you my answers. But you have to be honest. If you think these, it was more of a vibe than
Of course.
Let me know.
Yes.
The horse that I'm riding on.
We're not riding on horses. You are sitting up in the cart. No one's riding the horses. Why are you riding? Get off the horse! Why are you riding the horses? Come back on the seat. Sheffy.
I had to get the vibe. I had to. I just had to, Anyway, I had to just get the energy of the horse.
Sheffy, you will tie them out. They're carrying the carts.
Yes, that is true, but they're gonna get a boost of energy once they hear the names that I've got for them.
I hope so.
The horse that I was riding, but I'm now not anymore. The vibe I'm getting from them is Steffi.
Steffi?
And then the horse next door, I'm getting Effie.
Steffi and Effie.
Yeah.
Are you now? I want your name is Sheffy.
Yeah.
Is this on purpose?
It was just the energy I was getting.
It's a
from
coincidence. Okay. Effie,
Well,
Steffi, and Sheffy.
Yeah. Just the three of us, just the gang, and you, Pip. You could be Peffy.
My name is Pip. My father named me Pip, and his father my pop named me Pip.
What was your pop's name?
My pop's name was Pap.
And what was your grandfather's name?
Pep. Pep.
Right.
And Pip. Yes, I'm sure the princess will be fine with those names. I don't see any reason why not. Like they will. It's not like anything's going to happen to the horses on our trip. They'll. Sorry. That was a weird. That was a weird thing for Pip to say.
Nothing's happened. Anything would happen on the trip. Getting a weird vibe from you already. I thought we were really getting a. Sorry, I don't know how far.
You've worked with Pip. You've worked with Pip a very long time. Like you are the royal chef, and Pip is one of the royal butlers. So.
In arms and or wings right now because Pip is saying some weird stuff that's making me weird out.
It's been a long drive, drive, and I'm very tired. So are Steffi and Effie. Sorry, I missed that.
Bang my shovel on the side of the cart, and I said, "What's going on up there?"
Oh, Peter.
It seems to be slowing down a bit.
Peter, Sheffy got on one of the horses again. It slows us down when he does that. You are literally, you two come, Sheffy and Peter, work in tandem, really. Somebody puts something in the body, someone's there when it comes out of that body. So I think, Peter would definitely rely heavily on good cooking, I think, to make his job enjoyable.
I have a great respect for Sheffy.
Great respect. Fantastic.
I have a great respect for Peter, who ultimately, actually, in many ways, cleans up my mess.
Exactly.
Let's see if that is what happens on this trip. Okay. on the inside of the cart, the princess is sleeping. Are you guys chatting or anything, or do you think you'd be quiet?
Yeah, I think Perry would be very anxious about the noise happening and kind of looking to Obo, being like, should we do something? Should we get her water? Should we get her a blanket? Do you think she's okay? There's a lot of noise.
That's her snoring.
I just want to be singing a song about Sheffy's horses right now. I don't know about you, Perry, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Oh, okay. Maybe quietly though. She's sleeping. You know, maybe just quietly.
Say louder.
She opens her. The princess opens one of her eyes. She says, "Maybe a lullaby."
Oh yeah, a lullaby. Yeah, do that, Obo.
All right, here goes. You're asleep, and it's good, and Sheffy's on a horse going. How'd you go?
It didn't really work. I guess I'm awake, and looks like we're coming close to stone's throw. And at this point, the cart comes slowly up towards the gates of a small town, and there's a sign that says "Welcome to Stone's Throw." So Stone's Throw is a small town just on the outskirts of Fort Rock, where you're headed. You have organized already to stop here and stay the night in the Stone's Throw Tavern. And you know that you need to speak to Franco, who is the owner of the tavern. Pip rolls the cart rolls in the town, and Pip sees the tavern and pulls up just out the front of the Stone's Throw Tavern. Stone's Throw is a small coastal town. So there is not so much a beach, but there is a port here. So what do? Pip has pulled up and gets off the cart and begins to tie the horses next to a thing. What's it called? A post. That's the name.
Can I burst out of the horse-drawn
Absolutely.
carriage, like extreme acrobatics? Can I roll something to see how I land?
Sure. Roll acrobatics.
Okay.
So roll the dice. So if you click
I click the dice on D&D Beyond?
Yes, correct.
Let's go.
And you are rolling with very first. You are rolling with advantage from Trot's flop.
Yay! Okay, did that?
Did that
do it?
roll?
No. Oh, I think it's clicking up numbers. I'm rolling like 8 or 9 or 10 things. Okay,
Don't
let's
do
go
that.
with
So if you look at within your chat, in your character sheet.
Yep.
If you see where it says acrobatics, next to that says +1. Click on that.
Yep. Yep. Done it.
You rolled you get advantage of this, so roll another one as well. So you rolled a 5 on the first one.
Yeah.
So far, not doing great.
No, and also didn't do great.
3. So 5 was your highest.
Oh, no.
With a lot of eagerness and excitement to get out of this horse-drawn carriage, which you have spent the whole day in, Obo bursts through the door, gets a foot caught on the side of the door, tumbles from the cart, and lands in what happens to be something that Steffi left behind.
Steffi.
Oh goodness, that's not good at all.
I'm just playing it off like it was intentional, guys. Like, I'm just that badass.
That poo is definitely a Bristol 5.
Bristol 5.
I'm very sorry for that.
Steffi get a little bit pooey when we come into town. Sorry, Obo. That's I should have, and I could have, and I should have, and I would have, but I didn't warn you. I apologize.
As you hear, because you make such a commotion that the front door opens and a large, dark-skinned human looking very excited, opens that front door, and from within inside you hear the sounds of a bustling tavern. And the door opens. He's like, "Hello, welcome, welcome to my tavern. I am Franco. I believe we are expecting you."
I flap my wings.
Hello,
And
Franco.
I just smell like food.
Yes, yes. Oh, well, come on in. You'll be able to clean on up if you'd like. But first, come in. I will show you my establishment. Where is the princess? I know I'm supposed to keep it hush-hush, but she is with you, correct?
Yeah, she is. Hello, princess. Is it?
And the last I saw her, she was inside the cart. You both were in the cart. What did you both see? She's still in there, right?
The princess stretches her arm out. She's like, "Yes, I am here. Lovely to meet you, Franco. Thank you so much for your what's the word I'm trying to think of here? Your hospitality." Welcome. Oh, Kiki, thank you so much for the $5 donated. Thank you so much for your hospitality and your keeping it quiet on exactly who I am. We're trying to keep it a low profile on the road on our travels to Fort Rock. He's like, "Oh yes, no worries. I will tell nobody that you are a princess." He says that probably too loudly in what seems to be a busy tavern.
Sir, do you have maybe a room that the princess could go rest? I think she might be tired after this long journey.
Yes, absolutely. Come on inside. Please come inside. I have organized an incredible meal for all of you. Please come in, clean yourselves up, and he looks down at Obo, and then come back downstairs and we will organize an incredible dinner. Drinks and dinner are on me. Franco, your host. And the princess says, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir." And you walk inside the tavern. So inside the tavern it's quite a large tavern. It's 2 stories. There are stairs to your right that lead up to what you assume is the rooms. And downstairs is a big bar, and it's sort of like in front of you is. It's like an L shape, so you are on the corner of the L in front of you, and the bar is on the left. Does that make sense? You know what? I'll show you a map in a second. But there is a bard, a young woman playing the lute in the corner, and there seems to be quite a few different characters / people in this establishment hanging about. Do you guys want to go straight up to the rooms, or do you want to hang out here for a little bit?
I'm dancing with the bard.
I start shaking my booty to the looty, as it were.
Fantastic. Yes. So, Sheffy walks straight in and starts dancing. The young woman playing the lute is extremely excited to see someone is enjoying her music, because no one else seems to really be dancing or at all within the room. Obo, you said you wanted to check out the...
I'm going to dance, and I'm going to share my wonderful voice as well, because I think it's necessary. So I'm going to sing our team's theme song, which is Perry, 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 Sheffy, Perry, 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 Shuffle, Perry, 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 Bard, Perry, Perry, Shuffle, Perry, Perry, Bird.
That's incredible. Roll a performance check for me.
Yes.
To see how that goes down.
Whether or not... D20. Did you not see that? That just happened?
You are rolling with advantage from Seni. So if you want to roll another one, yes.
Oh.
18.
Okay.
Fantastic. Incredible roll. The bard playing the lute sees you. You start jamming. It is going off. There are actually a few people around within tavern who are also getting quite involved with the dance, and you start a small dance floor. It's going off. The princess turns to Pip and says, "Please look after the horses and the cart." And he says, "Oh yes, of course, yes," and walks back outside and to look after the cart and the horses, and she says she turns to Perry and says, "Shall we go upstairs and make sure our room? But I would definitely like that meal at some point." And Franco says, "Yes, go upstairs and come back down when you're ready. Your companions have already started the party. I think we should definitely continue the party."
Yes, princess. I'll escort you. Don't worry. I'll do a scan of your room just to make sure it's safe before you get in there. Okay, and then I'll bring you your meal. You don't have to worry.
I will also accompany you because it's been a long journey and we do have to make sure that everything is running smoothly and everything's been exhausted and yes, before the meal.
Sorry.
Is there something funny? I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Yes, I really appreciate it. You two. Thank you so much. Let's go on up. And Franco says, "Okay, come on, follow me. And he leads you up the staircase. Sheffy and Obo are still dancing downstairs, enjoying themselves. And leads you, and there's like three rooms upstairs. One of them seems to be a little bit bigger. The doorway alludes to one of those rooms being bigger, and he goes, "Of only the finest for our princess." And he taps his nose. And leads you to the bigger room, opens it up, and inside is quite a nice looking room. There's a fireplace going already, nice wooden furniture, somewhere to hang up clothes and what have you. Nice big comfortable looking bed. And Franco says, "Fantastic. This is for you, Your Majesty. And there are 2 other rooms up here. I have made sure there are extra bunks for your companions. Now, I only put 4 bunks in the rooms. What will your driver be doing?" And the princess says, "Oh, he'll just sleep with the horses and in the cart. It's okay." And he said, "Oh, fantastic. There's always plenty of room in the stables for somebody else, for the horses and for those who accompany the horses. Please make yourselves at home." And he gestures widely and slowly bows and walks out back downstairs towards the party.
Hey, princess, let me just check everything over before you get settled in, okay? Just a really
Yes,
quick,
Barry,
Okay, and can I just do a quick scan? Can I do an insight check for that or something?
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, do you want to do a quick scan, or do you want to like investigate the room to make sure there's nothing that's
investigate? Yeah,
yeah,
check all the kind of like under the bed and all that stuff.
Do an investigation check for me. With disadvantage from Senny.
Oh.
How have you gone? You rolled a natural 20, but it was a disadvantage, so you only rolled a 10. And that's how it works. That's your donations. Go to good work.
Thanks, Senny.
Well done, Senny. You take a quick look around, and you don't see anything that seems quite comfortable and nice, and there's nothing that seems to be wrong with this room at all. It looks perfectly fine. So, what do you say?
Okay, princess, everything's fine. Just settle down, and we'll grab you some food. Don't worry, and Peter will take care of you.
I would like to come down and
Okay.
I like to converse with other travelers and get to know them, and I will be cooped up for a very long time at my new castle. So I would like to experience as much as I can while I'm here on the road.
Right. But before then, I would like to roll a perception check on your poop, my dear.
Yes, so roll a medicine check for me.
A medicine.
Yep.
Okay. That's one.
With
17.
advantage from Senny. So that is a 17. So you walk up and to the princess, as you have done many a times, and assess her, I'm assuming her bowel. Just seeing if she's bloated,
she
that kind
did
of thing.
a quick poo in between all of that in the toilet, and I'm currently sussing
Oh,
it
you
out.
want that? I thought you were saying if she needs to poo. Cool. So she goes and relieves herself in the chamber pot in the corner. You both turn around while she does this, but as you've done many a time. And she says, "Finished," in a sing-song way.
Excellent.
Very severely uncomfortable. Does not want to be here.
Very well done, princess. This one is looking quite heavy, quite moist.
Fantastic.
Amount of poo.
And yes, my perception of this has been rolled as a 17, by the way.
Yes.
So what does
So-
that mean?
You see that that it is quite a healthy looking poo. It is. I don't have that chart up that you have, so, but it looks like
Still
she's
knowledge.
been eating well, and that Sheffy has been doing his job, and that the food has been great. But
That's good.
you see that it is quite big, and she must be hungry. So she's no longer full. She's made room, so to speak. She says, yes, I am ready for dinner. Should we go downstairs and have dinner and maybe a few drinks and enjoy the party that's been started by our companions?
Yes, I do think so.
So the three of you are upstairs still, and Franco has made his way downstairs, and he makes his way to Sheffy, and he says, "Hello, I assume you are the chef for your party."
And I'm still dancing and I'm twirling my giant whisk around, and I say, "Yeah, baby, that's me. I'm the chef. If you didn't see, I've got a chef hat and I'm whisking."
Roll an acrobatics check for me.
I can't, Liam.
True, I can.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, it's 15. It's fine. You are spinning that whisk around quite quickly, but you do it with ease, and it is quite
Yes.
impressive. And Franco looks impressive, and he looks impressed and says, "Well, did you say your name to him? Did you tell him your name?"
Yes, I think I did.
Well, Sheffy, it's wonderful to meet you. I have already organized an incredible dinner for the princess, and I would love your expertise to have a look at the meal and make sure that it is up to the standards of the princess.
Yes, I in fact would like to inspect this meal just to make sure that Peter is going to be happy in 24 hours.
Peter is the very handsome gentleman with the shovel, I suppose.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. Very
Fantastic.
handsome.
Fantastic.
All of us.
Sorry? I missed
We're,
that.
this, Franco, we're all good looking. It's all, we're all
but he is exceptionally good looking. You are all very good looking.
it's a life on the. Chill out.
Okay, come with me, Sheffy, and I will show you the meal. And he takes you over to a table in the back corner that has been set up with quite a large roasted pig. There's an apple in the mouth, that kind of thing. There's bread, there is cheeses and vegetables and steamed vegetables and charred meats. Roll
I would like
a...
to inspect everything extremely closely.
Sure.
I'm
You're suspicious. Okay. So we'll do let's do survival. We're gonna do a survival check because he's cooked meal. Cooked food. You're rolling with disadvantage with advantage from Senny. And so you rolled a 14. Yeah, so you take a very close look at the meal that Franco has created, and it looks quite nice. Quite nice.
All right.
No, Senny, it is actually advantage because the disadvantage. There was a disadvantage before that I rolled for him for the acrobatics. So I am correct. I see you working over here. And it looks fantastic. It looks like a delicious meal that you are envious that he was able to create in such a small town and without all the expertise and without all the equipment and the high quality food that you have access to in Asta in the royal palace.
Franco, this is incredible. I am absolutely if I was a creature that wore socks, they'd be blown off right now. This is amazing. Look at the varieties of things you've prepared. This royal hog. Look at the side plates around the edges. You've got everything from top to bottom. You've got it sorted. We need to swap recipes, as they say in the culinary.
Yes, of course, Sheffy. That sounds wonderful. Now, I have reserved this section for you and the princess, and there are a few chairs around here, but we do have other patrons, of course, you understand. I do have to make money, so I've only reserved this small area for you. And there comes the princess now. And so the princess and Peter and Perry, Peter and the princess, say that 10 times fast.
Cute.
Walk down the stairs towards Sheffy and Franco. Franco says, "Hello, yes, welcome. Come, please sit around and eat and drink. What would you like to drink? It's all on me, your host, Franco."
Hey, can I call out to Obo?
Sure. Go ahead.
Obo!
What?
Obo, we're about to have some dins. If you're hungry, get that dancing caboose over here.
Hell yeah! Okay, this is me moving over. I don't know what dance that was, but I'm here. Hey guys, what are we doing? Are we looking after the princess? And I'm yelling it really loud.
The princess turns to you and says, "Obo, you are bringing quite a lot of attention to yourself, and you also smell a bit. Maybe you should speak to Peter about cleaning up before we eat dinner."
Yes, I've got quite the brew to dash upon such person's visage. When
You know what, princess?
stepping upon the poo.
Yes, Obo.
That's fair. That's fair. Peter, we up?
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Perhaps, though, Obo, you know I do love your music. You could perform later for the whole tavern. I'm sure there'll be many people here who would love to hear your dulcet tones.
Word.
So you all sit down. Peter, you help out Obo to clean up a little bit. And Obo, now that you've cleaned up a little bit, you come back downstairs and you're sitting around a small table, a couple of small tables with all this food on it. It's almost too much food. When I say almost too much food, there is definitely too much food just for the five of you to be eating. Pip is still outside with the horses. He doesn't seem to eat with the princess and the rest of you very often. He's looking after the horses. So you sit down for this wonderful meal, and it is delicious. And Franco gets you all drinks, some of the finest wine he has. He also brings a tankard of ale across as well, for anyone who would like that. And you're about half an hour to 45 minutes into it, into the food. Hello, thank you so much for the follows. And then Franco comes over and says, "Princess, I wasn't sure if this was allowed or not, but the gentleman over there at that table has offered to buy a round of drinks for you and your companions. I did not say who you were. I had no idea how he would know if you were the princess, but he did say, I would like to buy some drinks for the princess and her companions. My sincerest apologies, but I didn't know what to say or do." The princess says, That's fine. In fact, why don't you ask him to join us for a drink.
That's a good idea, Princess.
Yes.
Maybe
yes,
we
Perry.
should.
Yes, Perry. Perry,
whatever you
roll
want.
a perception check for me, with disadvantage from Senny.
My D&D Beyond goes really slow. I don't know why.
Is it because the dice is rolling? You can turn the dice off. The 3D dice.
Oh. That's not that good.
That was a disadvantage. You look over towards the table that Franco pointed out, and it is full of. Well, there's one larger person, male, over there, who seems to have like a bluish skin. You only rolled an 8 on this, and there also seems to be an orc at the table, and a turtle, which is like a humanoid tortoise. You don't really get much more from where you're standing. It's a bit hard to see or tell what they actually look like in their faces. They're all talking amongst each other. Yes, it'll be fine. Please bring this gentleman over, and we'll exchange pleasantries and make sure that he's not a threat by knowing who I am.
Just maybe don't mention who. Yeah, let's all agree not to mention who she is. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely
I'm
not
just a
say
ship shoveler.
princess.
Yes.
Yeah,
A shoveler
yes.
for a regular person. Got you.
I'm just a regular.
Pretty royals. Maybe we could pretend that I'm just for the just to divert the attention.
That's an idea, but maybe next time. Yeah.
I'll remember that. You said next time. I'm gonna forget that.
I mean, we will get to Rockfort tomorrow, and I don't know if there'll be very much time for that, but fantastic. So, Franco bows and says, "Of course, Princess. I will go get the gentleman and bring him over with a round of drinks on him." About 3 or 4 minutes later, Franco walks over with a large man who is what was known as a Triton, which is blue-skinned, almost like fish person. Not so much like fish person, but like humanoid. Merman with legs, probably the better way of saying it. And he has a hook on one hand, and he walks over. He's wearing quite a big hat, and he walks over and he's like, my princess, it's an honor to meet you. My name is Captain Finnegan. I am the captain of the Floating Feather, and I am honored to meet your acquaintance." And the princess says, "Oh, thank you so much, Captain Finnegan. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for these drinks." He goes, "No worries. Now, what be the reason that you're here in Stone's Throw?"
I stand up. Hey, I know a thing or two about feathers. What kind of feather are you floating, mate?
"Only the finest feather this side of Rockfort. It's the fastest vessel this side of Rockfort. Who be
Like
you?"
A boat?
"Yar, it's a ship."
All right. I sit back down. My eye on him.
I now stand up and I play a tiny little song on my pan flute.
Okay.
I also whisper to
Do
him.
you roll a performance check?
So I would. I would like to
with
do that.
advantage from Senny.
Amazing. Not so hot.
So that's a roll again because you get 2.
Oh, yes. Sorry, my bad.
You get
Hang on.
advantage. A 10. And look, it's for an impromptu pull your pan flute up quickly and play the tune. It's quite a nice melody, and he turns to you and he goes, "Yar, how do I know that tune? I might have heard that once before on me adventures. Did you write that tune?
Nah, mate, you did. I saw ya, and I learnt it, and I've kept it with me.
Where did you see me?
I think it was on the beach.
On the beach. There's been plenty of beaches that I've been at. Which beach you talking about?
Mate, I don't know. I'm sitting down again.
Roll a deception check for me with disadvantage from Senny. No, deception, sorry, with a D. Deception.
Oh, deception.
Because you definitely have never met this guy in your life. And you're trying to convince him that that's where that song came from. Roll it twice. You have disadvantage.
Yeah.
That was a non-natural 20. Or what we call in the game a dirty 20.
Oh.
And what?
A 20. So you rolled. Okay. He turns to you and says, Yar, you do look quite familiar.
My goodness.
Was it?
Soldier.
Was it a very sandy beach? I do like to dip my toes, be they webbed in the water every now and then. Perhaps we met on the sandy beach outside Rockfort.
That's exactly it.
Well, it's amazing to see you again. What was your name again?
Obey.
Oboe.
I love how you say it.
It's Captain Finnegan. It's lovely to see you again, Oboe.
I put my arm around you.
This voice is very hard to keep going. He says, well, why be you in a stone's throw? You nobody answered my question. And the princess speaks up and says, we're traveling from our home in Astor to Rockfort. He goes, yes, ye gonna be married to that Stilton Rockfort, am I right?
I don't know who you're speaking of being married to Rockfort. So.
He says, well, I know things and I hear things all over the globe, and I know for a fact that you, princess, are going to be married to Stilton Rockfort. She says, how on earth would you know that? At which point, because you're all very distracted by this conversation that's happening, I want everyone to just roll a perception check for me. We're going to go down the line here. We'll just say you're all rolling with advantage from Senny. Pistol Shrimp, thank you so much for the follow.
Sorry, I can't do it. I'm
Peter.
rolling a trying to get my phone charged check. So just
You're okay. Oh, I can do yours. Sorry, I need to do yours.
I got 5 and 12.
You actually, because you rolled twice, we've set it up so you rolled twice. You got a 5 and a 17. So
Wait, so I only have to click it once.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, sorry.
Oboe needs to do it twice. Then. Which you've done. Okay, perception. Wow. Sheffy, you got a 22. Oboe, you got a 20. Perry got a 9. The person who's probably should be looking out for things. And Peter got a 17. Okay. So you're quite... Thank you so much for the follow, the Tomato Bird. All right, you're quite enraptured in this conversation. The princess is confused and is trying to find out from this gentleman just how he knew that she was traveling to Fort Rock to get married. This is supposed to be a complete, like a state secret. Uh-oh. Bryce Supersaurus has disappeared.
Yes, we've got to the
he's back!
trains
Yay!
again.
Very good.
we get to hear the song?
The desk song.
Oh,
Sing it.
No, I actually cannot make that work. In
Don't.
this audio
We don't
thing.
want to hear it.
Please don't
Uh,
ask me stressful questions like that.
Just got
Okay.
the chef hat.
It's just the chef hat.
I'm
And
not changing.
Perry, you were very, very focused on Captain Finnegan and what he's saying and what and the story and trying to suss him up. Sheffy, Peter, and Obo, though, you all have, out of the corner of your eye, you see something glimmering just behind the princess. Sheffy, you see it first. Then Obo, you see it, but you actually see it more closer to the door, to the front door, something shimmering, small, that seems to be growing. And Peter, you see there's something near the staircase that begins to shimmer. At which point, 4 large purple portals open up within the tavern, and
Ooh.
out race 6 lizard-looking humanoids. And one of them goes to grab the princess. Everyone roll for initiative.
Okay.
Sheffy, you can do that because you're finally
Yeah, I
here.
think I might be able to actually do that now.
For those at home, let's have a look. Let's go to the map room. And we will open up. You are all rolling with disadvantage on your your initiatives.
I rolled intelligence. I don't know.
I've been rolling
I do
so
it?
bad.
How do I do it?
So
I
there's a
didn't
big
click on the
initiative
thing.
next to your armor
Oops.
class, the big plus something or other.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh. Oops, I rolled the wrong one.
Did you get mine as well?
Oh, initiative.
Do we have to roll it? Oh, yeah, I don't think it rolled twice.
Did it?
Oh, twice. Okay.
Okie dokie. So, okay. So if you look at the map, those purple rings are where the portals open up. Let me just get some different music because this is...
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Out from those positions come 6 lizard folk.
Oh my god.
Um,
I want to flap my wings.
give me a second.
Okay, alright, well, I'm flapping. No,
So the lizard folk have the red dots on them. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just zoom in here so everyone can sort of see what's going on. So up here in the top right hand corner, you've got the princess. Next to her, the 4 of you. I put that in the wrong spot. This here is this person here with the blue skin and the coat. That is Captain Finnegan. And then all the red dots are the lizard folk.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me quickly just get this looking good on stream. Okay, so okay, so your initiatives are Sheffy, what did you roll? You rolled is a disadvantage, yes? Cool, you rolled a 9. Peter, you rolled what did you roll, Peter? 20. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep. Perry, you rolled a 6 and Obo a 19. Fantastic. Let me just quickly roll the initiative of these things. Okay. So, first up, straight out of the bat, these lizard folk have poured out of the portals, and the one closest to the princess, which is at the very top there, the green one, reaches out and tries to grab the princess.
Oh my God.
He's going to roll an opposed strength. Luckily, the princess is able to wriggle out of the grasp of the lizard person. Peter, you are first up. What do you want to do?
I grab my shovel and with my 2 hands, and I swing that shovel at the one close that went to grab the princess. The one closest to the princess.
So you will need to walk a little bit over towards
I'll walk also. I will walk.
Oh, I had
then I will swing.
advantage. Sorry, I had. It wouldn't matter anyway, Sandy, because I was rolling for and against it. So I'm just going to let that slide. That my advantage and disadvantage there. All right. Sorry. Yeah. So you're going to walk up towards. So if you click on your little thing, your little person.
Yeah.
You should be able to move it where you want to go. Is it working?
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic.
I would
cool.
say I'm standing
So
there.
yeah. So take a swing.
All right. Let me swing my shovel. Sorry.
I'm just going to take a note quickly of who is who.
Actions. Warhammer. Boom.
You get to roll with an advantage from Tom Noynes. So you get 24. Fantastic.
Ooh.
So if you click the roll damages on roll 20, that'll tell you what damage you get. So
Bludgeoning
two-handed,
4.
yep.
Oh wait, 200, 12
12, fantastic.
damage.
Okay. Let me just take a note quickly here of who is who and what D's yellow. And F is orange. Okay. Cool. So you take a swing at that first guy there. With you pull up your. Do you polish your shovel, or is it
Yes,
something?
you have
that...
to keep it clean, but sometimes I'll leave the poo on if I want my enemies to get a little bit of a disease. I don't
Well,
know.
I'm assuming that because you don't have you're here in a tavern, you probably cleaned it beforehand.
clean.
So you take a massive swing with this two-handed spade across the face of the the lizard person who just tried to grab your princess, smack him across the face, and he quite heavily, and he's almost confused for a second, and stumbles by like, where the hell did that come from? And he turns to you and snarls, taking 12 damage. Obo, you're up. Sheffy, you'll be up soon.
Okay.
Is there a way that I can try and ask, like, convince them to tell me something about what they're doing and why they're here?
Sure.
How do I do that?
So, you can just like try either to intimidate them or deceive them in a way if you like, or if you've got some sort of spell that will help in that regard. And also you might
What's
need
message?
Message is you're able to point at anybody that you can see and whisper a message that only they can hear.
I'm going to do that.
Sure.
So do I click it?
So is that that's a cantrip, correct? It's one of your cantrips, so you don't need a
Yes.
spell slot. Yep, cool. Yeah. So you can just so we're on board with everything, guys, you get an action, a bonus action, and a movement every round. So this would be an action. A bonus action is, we'll usually say it's a bonus action if that's just pick something up, or if a spell can take only a bonus action. So that can sometimes happen, or it might take a full action. And your movement obviously is your speed, up to your speed, and that's how many feet you roll. And every square is 5 feet. Just so that's everyone's aware. But yes, cool. So you turn to, who do you want to turn to and try this on?
I'm going to go over. So can I try and move? Do I move over, or can I stay still?
You can stay still. You can do that, I'm pretty sure, from pretty far away. I think it's like 120 feet you can do that. Yeah, 120 feet away you can do that.
Oh, cool. I'll go to the guy on the right-hand side, sort of just down from the one that Peter just whacked.
Yep, so you want to point at him?
Yes.
And what do you say?
I say, wait, what are you doing here?
You see him acknowledge that. So the way the message works, correct? Let me just double check this. I think just and so the target, and only the target, hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. I want you to tell me, do you speak Draconic? If you look at your languages, which is the bottom left.
No, I do not. I speak common and deep speech.
Fantastic. So you send this message to Burrito Clown. Thank you so much for the $25 donation. You send this message to this lizard person saying, what are you doing here? And he acknowledges that something is being said in his mind, and he gets quite confused. And you hear back in your brain, because he's not aware that this is how this spell works. You hear quite a guttural, like, that you don't understand.
I love it.
Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move? Do you want to use a bonus action?
I don't. Do I even click that button? Do I?
You won't need
click?
to. You don't need to click that because it just happens. You can click it, but nothing will happen.
Yep,
I see. This is going to read the spell out.
So sorry. What with another action? What's an example of something I could do?
Like a bonus action would be, so a movement, you can move within your speed, and a bonus action is something that's, so an action is like using a spell or making an attack, that kind of thing. A bonus action is less what's the word,
like interacting with the environment.
Yeah, it's like, exactly, yeah. So it's like, oh, I want to hide behind this thing, or I want to pick this thing up, that kind of thing. I'd
like to pick up the chair in front of my face and scream out, if anyone touches my friends, I'm gonna slap you.
Yeah, fantastic. Roll a intimidation check for me with advantage from Liam Hemsworth.
Thank you, Liam Hemsworth.
Very kind.
So 15. You pick up this this chair and yell something, even though they don't understand the language you're using. They are taken a little bit aback by what you've yelled, and that you were clearly aggressive and angry, and they're like, ugh, and they get on the defensive. Next up is the guy who tried to grab the princess. He's going to try and grab the princess again. She is standing just in front of him. So he's going to roll at... He's just going to grab her. So he grabs her. So he grabs her and begins to pull her towards the portal. She's putting up a fight. Sorry?
Do we get opportunity attacks on him, or is he not moving?
He hasn't actually, like, the portal is right there. So the princess is kicking her feet and screaming, "Help me, Perry!" Because you're on the other side, but you're the one with the sword. And so he's like, the lizard's like, and picks her up and starts to move towards it. Next up is excuse me. This guy. Well, that's I have to do a different computer. This guy here. He's gonna move to here. Seeing the big bird thing, he's going to throw a javelin at Sheffy. So I am rolling with advantage from Seni. He gets dirty 20. What's your armor class, Sheffy? It is 11. Yep, definitely hits you.
11.
And you take 7 damage. So he runs over with a javelin, eyes up the biggest, most obnoxious thing in the room, and throws a javelin hard at you. And Sheffy, you take it across the side of one of your wings.
Flap, 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 and it does its last flap for now.
Aww.
Oh. And then you hear him yell something out in Draconic, and points towards the princess.
And I say, I bet that was quite rude, to be honest.
Next up is this guy here, who is at the bottom of the staircase. He looks around and he sees that the orc and the turtle next on that bench there have both stood up with weapons, and they're staring each other down. And he doesn't know who is here with the princess, so he launches himself over onto the top of that and takes a swing with his club at the turtle. Rolling with disadvantage from Seni. It's a 6, and I assume that is cool. But the turtle, even though you would think a turtle or a tortoise would be slow, is able to dodge out of the way because he sees it coming. And the lizard folk is like, "Arr!" And the turtle pulls up his weapon. Sheffy, it is your turn.
Oh god, there's a lot happening.
There is a lot happening.
I flap my other wing just in confusion, and I dart some glances around the room, and you know what I do? Can I move over to try to like grab onto the princess to stop her being pulled into this
absolutely.
portal?
Yeah, for sure. Yep. So you
I do
move
it?
over to the princess. Yep. And
Yep.
you probably the princess is actually more here. So if
Where?
so that's the princess here.
Oh,
the pink
sorry.
dress.
Okay, so can I move kind of there?
Yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah.
you're grabbing on to the princess. I want you to roll a strength check for me with
Yep.
advantage from from a cuddly quokka. We have used the first Liam Hemsworth advantage already.
Did I do that right?
Yes, so
Wait,
he rolled a natural 1 and an 8. That's okay. This guy might roll badly because he's got advantage from Senny. Like, okay. You try to grab on, but your one of your wings is quite. Wait, what does Sheffy look like? Give me a second. You've got arms. Yep. One of your arms is quite is because you got hit by the javelin, it's a little bit weak. So you try to grab onto the princess and pull her out of the arms of the lizard folk, but unfortunately, he holds on to her. Is there anything else you want to do? You've
Can I do an attack?
some
Or
movement.
is have I
That would
used
be
my...
that would be your main action, yeah.
Wait, so I've done my main action, or I can do
Yeah,
my main
that would be your main action. Yeah. Unless you have a bonus action you want to use. So
don't know what
maybe there might be a spell that's a bonus action. So if you look at
Yep, I would
you
like
don't
to.
have a bonus action.
I've got spells.
Yes,
I've
but
got
they're
spells.
all one action time. If you look at the time, it
Oh,
says 1A.
yes. I do see
1BA would be bonus action. So if you go to your actions and then click bonus action at the top, it tells you what you can do. It just means you can use 2 weapons in a fight.
Okay,
If
I
you
don't have
use
any
a
of
weapon,
those.
you would then be able to use an offhanded weapon.
Well, I say, damn it! Can't stop me from doing that.
All right, and the lizard goes. "Arr!"
I say, good points.
That's what lizards
honestly.
sound like, right?
Yeah.
In the far corner, where the musician who has been playing music sees this commotion, and looks out and sees something happening, and someone's being grabbed and pulled away. She can't really see that the princess is being pulled away, so she's going to see that you're trying to help her, Sheffy, and cast heroism on you. Basically, what this means is she, for the next minute. Oh no, it's a touch. No, she can't do that. Sorry, never mind.
But I appreciate the gesture.
60 feet. She sees that the lizard at the top behind the bar is going for her friend Franco, so she casts vicious mockery on that lizard. You can't hear this, but she starts singing quite a mean song towards this lizard, who, although doesn't understand
It's a rap battle.
doesn't understand what is being said, gets the gist. And that lizard needs to roll a wisdom save. With disadvantage from Senny. Yep. And it takes 4 damage. So that lizard who is behind the Franco there, who's the blue one, lizard B for blue, takes 4 damage. There we go. Look at that. The bard is helping. And the bard sort of moves towards the bar there. Okay. Amelia, feel free to bring up Franco Costa. Next is soon, Perry. You'll be up very soon. There's 2 more before you. That one is that one. Cool. So this guy here runs up behind Oboe, sees an opportunity, and takes a small swing at you, Oboe, with advantage from Seni. Oboe, what is your armor class?
Yeah.
Have you guys put armor on?
10.
Are you? What do you? I'm a bird.
I put leather I think.
Yeah, cool.
So I got 10.
So 10. So you rolled a 14. So you take 4 damage from this guy's Morning Star. Runs up behind you and smacks you across the back of the head. Let me just double check that you've put this. Oh yeah, you've got light armor on. AC 11. But you have a -1 to Dex.
Oh.
So that's why you're armor class 10. Yep. Let me just double check everyone's wearing the stuff they need to be wearing for this fight before I start attacking you all.
I don't
I
think
have the.
as
Oh,
much
yeah,
I have
you
a
should-
weird.
wearing.
Peter, you've got a good armor class. You got 16. Sheffy,
I have the Wisp of Wandering. That doesn't help.
whisk of
Go
mixing.
on the
You
whisk.
mean? I'm putting some leather armor on you
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
Okay, you now have a leather armor, and you also got some weapons. Okay. So your armor class is now 12, Sheffy.
Excellent.
And Perry,
Do I still look as good as I did with just the feathers?
It could be feathered
Got it.
leather.
Perry, I don't think.
Feathered armor. It would be actually.
I don't think as Mike I'm supposed to be unarmored.
Yeah,
so it gives
yeah.
me extra.
We'll give you the sword that's there. Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
thank you.
All right. Just double check those things are in there, but cool. Maybe just refresh your character sheets, guys, to make sure that they've updated. Cool. All right. So you take 4 damage, Oboe.
Ah.
Ouch.
Next up is Lizard Folks. Let's see. The guy who is next to the over here in the top right-hand corner is going to move over and take a swing at Sheffy because Sheffy is the one trying to grab the princess.
Not the chef.
Well, you got all
That's
the way in
cool.
there.
I squawk. Well, I squawk and I flail my wings about, and I say, "Hey,
He's
Get
going to
back.
walk up and he's going to try and bite you
Oh.
don't bite me, you
with
bloody
disadvantage
bozo."
from Seni. That's a 9. Your armor class is now 12. I know this because I just saw it. And he tries to bite at you, but you're able to dodge
Phew.
out of the way. Next up, it's Perry.
Finally.
Yay.
Okay. Cool. Can I stand on the portal, or is that not a space?
You can stand around the portal, but you would probably end up going through a portal, but you don't know where that's headed, and you
Yeah.
roll
okay,
a
I'll just
perception
stand
check for me,
next. Oh, okay.
just to see if it's someplace you want to go. You have advantage from a cuddly quokka.
Yay.
You-
Okay.
19. Yeah. So you look through the portal
Sweet.
and it's quite dark, and
Okay.
you can't really tell what's in there. It's almost hard to see what's in there. Probably not somewhere you want to go.
Okay, well, I'll
unknowingly,
stand. Yeah,
because these guys have all come
So-
from somewhere,
right.
and none of them
Stand
look
to the
magical.
right.
So somebody else could be
Okay.
holding these portals.
Okay. I am going to throw my dagger at the guy next to Sheffy.
Sure, the one who just tried to bite him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I really need to turn this dice thing off.
You have advantage from a cuddly quokka. That's a 15.
Okay.
And that is his armor class. So yes, you hit him.
Woo!
Fantastic. Is that
Yeah.
the
Sorry,
first?
we're just making.
is that the
that
first
was
hit?
very exciting.
The first hit we've had.
Making progress.
So you see, now that you're less distracted by Captain
Yeah,
Finnegan,
nah.
you
Perry's
turn
focused.
and you throw. This is what you know. This is what you're good at. And see someone try and bite Sheffy, so you throw the dagger straight at Sheffy. Not
Cool.
Sheffy,
That
at
should-
the and there's 5,
Perry.
and you get him in the shoulder, and he turns and he goes,
That should be 5 damage.
it's 5 damage. Yep. Do you want to do anything else?
Yes, I'm gonna do a flurry of blows to
Yep.
the guy holding on to the princess.
Fantastic. You get advantage on this as well from a cuddly quokka.
Thank you. At 20.
Nat 20.
Mm.
Fantastic. You want to roll the damage? So hopefully
Come
this
on.
should do all the adding up for you as well. So
Yeah, it
if
should be
you
2, right?
it should be double damage, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay.
And click it is wait, let me just see exactly.
You do have to click it again.
That rolled 1d4 and another +2. So 1 and
Okay.
a 3 plus 0. Yeah, so roll it again for me because I think it's only rolled 1 die.
Yeah, I think Dimension 20 does this with flurry of blows. I don't know why.
It's weird.
Yeah. What's the point? I could
So
just roll 2
3.
on knife strength.
Yeah, and a 5.
5.
So that's 8 damage. You. Wow.
Perry's
You turn
locked in.
around, you throw a dagger at one guy. He takes it to the shoulder. You turn around, and with your fists, I'm guessing, you
Yeah.
you see your princess, the person you were here to protect, being dragged away towards a portal, and just go to town on the back of the head of this lizard, so hard that he drops the princess and falls dead on the ground.
Whoa.
Well done.
Oh my god. Whoa.
You've taken a bit of damage already. Let's call him dead.
Good
Did red
night.
X.
That's it.
Ah,
Okay. That was
Perry
seeing that and being enthused by that. Captain Finnegan turns and says, "I'll save you, princess," and then turns to the one who's right next to Sheffy, and takes takes out his short sword and attacks him, with advantage from Senny. It's already a 24. It's a natural 20.
Oh, yes.
So let's see. That's a 9 plus an 8. That is 17 damage, and it's the one that you had
Oh.
just hit in the shoulder,
Jeez.
and that's exactly
Yum.
the amount of damage that he needs to
Nice.
kill this
Oh, look at these people.
lizard person. So he turns and goes, I am here for you, princess. And slashes, takes his sword out and just literally cuts the throat of this lizard
Wow.
standing next to him.
All right.
Um,
I continue to flap my wings. Wing.
Okay. He's down. He then turns towards his crewmates and sees that they are being attacked and moves towards them. He's going to flank behind that lizard person. Okay. At which point, the turtle in front of him pulls out, just attacks with his claw. I'm rolling with disadvantage. Oh, that would have been a natural 20 if it wasn't. And attacks the lizard focus in front of him, which is the orange, the yellow guy, which is this guy, and does 3 damage to him. Actually, that should be. Now think about it. He had advantage because he's flanked, so it will actually be 8 damage to him. Everybody, I am paying attention to advantages and stuff. Okay. In this, his mate next to him, who is the orc, turns and pulls out his axe and takes a swing at this guy, who is rolling with advantage. Yep, hits this guy as well. He takes 9 damage. So the guy up on the table there is not in a good way. He is bleeding heavily. And the very last is Lizard Folk B, which is the guy behind here. Okay, the guy behind the bar moves up to Franco and takes a swing at Franco, everyone's favorite person. Club with disadvantage. No. Should actually be, disadvantage from Chris Hemsworth. He rolls a 6 and misses Franco. All right, we're going to go straight back up to the top of initiative. But what we're going to do is... Sorry, just 2 more of those disadvantages. Yeah, those 2. Yeah, thanks, Senny. Oh, does anyone else hear weird buzzing? Let me just... fixed it. We're going to take a quick break. Everyone grab something to drink, go to the wee. Peter, you follow them into the toilet and make sure that their poos look good. We'll be back in like 10 minutes, guys. 10-15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're in the middle of a fight. It's all high stakes. We'll see you soon. All right, welcome back to Raw Road Trip. We definitely were all been sitting here for at least 10 minutes waiting to start again. Bry's internet fell out again. So here he is back on his phone.
No one would have noticed. Don't. It's fine.
Welcome back to Raw Road Trip. If you've just joined us here, this is... I'm just going to stop this music because it's very distracting. This is a D&D charity game for raising money for Headspace. I'm here with my lovely friends. We got Cozy Gamer Cat, we got Bryce Supersaurus, Sophie Quest, and Amelia from Amelia and Jordan. Welcome on in. Every $5 that you donate tonight, you can give an advantage or a disadvantage to either the players or to me, the Dungeon Master. And also go in the running at the end of the stream to win one of these amazing 3D forged drink holder things. They're amazing. They're a D&D themed and they're fantastic. You guys ready to get back into the game?
Woo!
Yeah.
We are currently in the middle of a tavern fight. Our four adventurers have accompanied the Princess Olive on her trip towards Fort Rock to marry Stilton Rockthorpe, but they're staying overnight in the Stone's Throw Tavern. They were making friends with a nice captain of a ship named Captain Finnegan when suddenly, out of nowhere, 4 portals opened up and out spewed 6 large lizard humanoids. They have taken 2 of them out already. First up, we have Peter Chevalier, Groom of the Stool. It is your turn.
Yes. So, in my break, I definitely thought about what I was going to do.
Fantastic.
No, I didn't. So there's a deceased lizard next to me.
There is 2 deceased lizards next to you,
There's
basically.
2 deceased lizards right near me. I am going to walk over to Sheffy.
Yep.
Stride over to Sheffy and get into a defensive position.
Ah, fantastic. And
Yeah.
get ready to defend.
Defend.
If Sheffy is to be attacked.
Yes.
Fantastic. So you're holding up your...
Can I move that
Yeah,
far?
you can move that far.
I'm
Sheffy's
gonna
only-
stand in between Sheffy and this.
Oh no, that's Oboe.
Oh,
Sheffy's
what's the red? Oh,
next.
Where is Sheffy? Oh, Sheffy's here. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm standing here.
Okay, fantastic. Just so you guys know, we have so far we have raised $216 for Headspace. Incredible job, everybody.
Yay!
There is only going to be 3 streams this time. Last time we did this, it was 4 streams, and I think in the end we raised about $1,600, which was incredible. You know, I'd love to beat it, but I understand money's money. But it's a very, very good cause. Headspace Australia, youth mental health organisation. They're incredible. It means a lot to us. So please, if you want to donate at that link that's there. Next up, Oboe, it is your turn.
Yo, yo, yo. Okay, I don't know why I did that, but okay,
That's
I'm
Oboe.
gonna heal.
That's Oboe Bo.
Oh, Bo. I'm gonna heal. Let me see what I got. I'm gonna heal Sheffy
Ah,
with
fantastic.
Oh, what's better? Do I want healing word or cure wounds? I think healing word.
Healing word, I think you can do from far away. Cure wounds have to be next to Sheffy, I believe.
Okay, I'll do healing word.
That might be wrong.
Do I smash that cast?
So that's a bonus action. So you can actually do a second action, an attack, as long as it's not another
message
spell.
Oh.
You can do, unless it's a cantrip. So if it takes up a spell slot, you can't use another one that does a spell slot. Does that make sense? So if you want to heal him, you can.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also, if you want, you can make an attack with, like, I don't know, do you have an unarmed strike, or if you've got a dagger or something, you can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal first.
Mm-hmm.
So do I smash that cast button?
Yes, you smash that cast button.
I'm gonna smash it. Okay, I'm smashing it. Oh, it's a triangle. Oh, that doesn't look good.
So that's, you heal Sheffy for 4 points. I can fix that for you, Sheffy.
That would be great.
Well,
What do you
I
want
also
currently?
would like to say,
14 out of 21.
14? Is that with that before or after the heal?
That was before.
Oh, so you're on 18 now. All right, fantastic.
Sorry, yeah.
and then while I'm doing that, I'm wiggling my fingers and I'm going, Bird brother, that's for you. Now I'm gonna slap him, and then I run over. Do I have to move? I'm gonna slap him. So I'm gonna slap this one that's right next to me
Yep.
Yes.
with unarmed strike. So I'll do that.
Fantastic.
And look at Obo.
You are
Obo,
rolling with advantage from Kiki.
So I do it again.
Yep, roll again.
Sweat. And I say, for you, bad.
So that's a 19. So you're hitting the biggie, the orange one, which is yeah, that hits him. So it does 2 damage. Fantastic.
No.
Hey, damage is damage. Fantastic. So that guy's dead. This person. Oh, actually, no. That is him. He took 2 damage. This guy did not take 2 damage. So he turns to you after being slapped across the face, looks down at you, laughs, and then takes a big bite at you. Rolling with disadvantage from Brodio Cloud. That is a natural 1.
Oh, yeah.
So he goes to bite down on you, and because it's a natural 1, I'm gonna let you do another unarmed strike against him, because it's not a big attack, but if you hit him again, you can do maybe another 2 damage.
Oh.
You're rolling with advantage from Brodio. A 10. Unfortunately, as he comes back up, you go to slap him, but he's too fast and moves out of the way. He looks down at you angry. He's like, "Grr, grr." Next up is Yellow, who is currently on top of the table. He looks down at Captain Finnegan, and brings down heavy on him with his heavy club, with advantage from Lasagna Fairy. Thank you, Lasagna Fairy. Fantastic. It's a 21. So it does 3 damage to Captain Finnegan. He doesn't think he can move, because if he does, he's going to get attack of opportunity against him. So he's going to have to stay up there and defend. So, moving on. Sheffy, it is your turn.
Jeffy, yes, sorry.
That's you. Not one of the horses, Steffi or Effie. Sheffy.
I let out a squawk, and I check my injured wing to see if it has recovered, and it's not fully recovered, but it has started wriggling again, which is good for a wing, let me tell you.
Mhm.
I swing around, and I have a look. My vision has been slightly blurred, which is not reflected in my hit points. Let me just point out, but because of I feel like feeling a lack of connection to this world. Is there enemies that are like pretty close to me?
So, oh right, you can't see. I get it. There is one that you can see that's within like 15 feet of you that is doing quite badly. He's between all the pirates. There is one that is attacking Franco behind the bar. Your mate Franco, who makes great food.
Yes, I did get along with Franco. Can I? How far away is that one roughly?
Let me find out exactly. It is from you 35 feet.
Okay.
You've got a walking speed of 25, but do you have a flying speed?
That's a good question. I have got wings, and I am a bird. Does that help?
Flying speed up to 50. Okay, so you can fly over to him.
I want to stay where I am because I have an attack that can reach feet, and
How many feet?
It says 60 on my. I can still see my character sheet. Maybe you can double check to make sure I'm allowed to have that one. But I
What's
clicked this in this that I was allowed to. Told I was allowed to this time.
What is it?
It's called Ice Knife. I'm a chef, baby.
Yep, it's a spell. Fantastic. Yep.
Yes.
You create a shard of ice and fling it at one creature within range.
Yes, I want to ice knife that lizard in the head, please, and its dumb lizard head.
Sure. So roll the hit, which is the +5. I'll do it because you can't do it.
Thanks.
You're rolling with advantage from Brodio.
Brodio.
So you got a 23. Oh.
I'm gonna ice this lizard and then simmer it up, baby.
So that does. So you're gonna. It's one of your first level spells. That does.
Good.
What a damage. So ice knife.
Yeah.
You create a shard of
Never under-
ice and fling it at one creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against it. Yep. On a hit, the target takes 1d piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. Okay, so Sheffy, you pull out of nowhere a knife made of ice and fling it at this lizard who is standing next to your new friend Franco. And it hits and does 3 piercing damage.
And accuracy, I hope.
Oh, it does 3 piercing damage to that
Thank you,
guy
Franco.
who is B. Is it B? So 3 piercing damage. And then he and they both need to roll a Dex 13 save. Okay, so
Come on, Franco.
Dex save. I'm rolling
One.
with advantage from Lasagna Fairy. This is for the lizard.
Oh no.
The lizard does not make the save.
Was that why?
So the lizard takes 11 cold damage. Fantastic. So the ice shatters everywhere. Oh god. Franco does not have a lot of health because he's just a human.
We're about to mess up the entire story.
Rolling with advantage from Lasagna Fairy. 19.
Oh, yes.
Franco is able to
Thank
see
goodness.
what's happened and dodge the ice shards, and he yells,
Just a bit of drama.
"Whoa!" and then pulls out
Spicy.
in the moment, pulls out a glass and catches some of the ice shards and starts shaking it like a cocktail. He's like, "This one's for you."
Okay, let's play the game.
Still standing next to a lizard. Okay. The bard in the corner, seeing that happen, you did a good lasagna fairy, hurrah! Sees her friend Franco being attacked still, and moves. Yeah. Moves up here, and decides to pull out her short sword, and I'm rolling with advantage from Lasagna Fairy. 15 against that dude is exactly what she needs to hit. Doing 6 damage. Oh, wow. She pulls out her sword and sinks the short sword deep in the head of the lizard next to Franco.
Yes.
At which point Franco pours one out for her.
Oh, nice.
I look
Right.
over at Frank and I go like this. Oh, and also at the bar and I go like this. And then I start going like this.
And they're like,
I do one of these.
we don't understand what that is. Are those supposed to be crossbows? I don't understand. Okay.
Historical accuracy.
6 damage. Yeah, that's for you, Soph. All right. The one.
Everyone talk-
It's a fantasy world. Who knows?
Okay, so the guy. Where is? What? Where is E? Sorry, I'm confused about what I've done here. E. That's actually that guy. Okay. The guy standing next to Oboe, who just got slapped, has already taken his turn. Okay. Apologies. The one near the door looks over at what's going on, and his friends are falling fast. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Runs over to his friend that just got slapped. Here. Throws out its spiked shield at Oboe. Rolling with advantage from I like round numbers. What's your Oboe's armor class? 10. So that hits you for 8 damage, Oboe. You take 8. So runs up and slams you with it, with the shield, and you're going to move back 5 feet towards Peter.
Cool.
Perry, it is your turn.
Oh. Okay. I think I'm gonna go help Finnegan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I'll use my wooden sword
Mm-hmm.
on that guy.
So Perry pulls out her wooden sword that looks just like a simple wooden sword.
Like a toy sword.
Like a toy sword.
And that is that
You're
advantage
rolling with
or
advantage from Brodeo, so it's a 14 to hit the one on top. It misses, unfortunately. Needs 50.
I can still take my
bonus
bonus
if you want.
action?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do flurry of blows again. Come on.
So
16.
that was advantage from Brodeo. So that's a 22. Yes, that hits. Or both would have hit anyway. Roll for the damage.
Cool. Okay. Come on.
That's exactly the amount that you needed to kill
Well, I guess I'll roll
that
again then.
last one. I mean, you can roll it again.
Nice.
But
Just punch in the air.
so you run up and you have now killed. You pull up. You try to hit this guy with a sword. He jumps out of the way, but you're able to grab him, hit him with your fists, your unarmed fists instead, and he takes 2 bludgeon hits to the head and falls down.
What?
Dead.
You're welcome, Finnegan.
Finnegan's like, "Yar, do you want to join me crew?"
Oh, no, thank you. That's nice of you, but I have a job.
After seeing him fall, Captain Finnegan turns and looks at his crew members and says, "Those are the only 2 left," and points at the 2 lizards in the middle. So he runs up to the one closest to him, pulls out his sword, and with disadvantage from Cozy Gamer Cat, what's this? He would have rolled a natural 20. But, I mean, it doesn't help you because he's on your team. He misses with the sword. Tries to attack that and completely misses. He's able to dodge out of the way. His turtle friend decides to follow suit and runs up and I think uses his claw, to attack the same person with disadvantage from Cozy Gamer Cat.
Really thought it was
What have
gonna
you
be the
done,
enemies.
Cat? He tries to hit that one there, which is that one there with 11, and also misses. Oh,
Oops.
how disappointing. Sheffy and Peter, can you quickly do a perception check for me? Both at disadvantage from Sheffy.
Wow, Chevy's really copying it.
You guys are screwing each other up here.
Whoops.
Neither of you are. You're very distracted by what's going on in this fight. Moving on, the orc, seeing his mates screw up, runs over, pulls out his axe and attacks this guy for a regular attack because I'm out of disadvantages and advantages. So if you want to donate to disadvantage advantages towards me, feel free. There is the link.
Donate.
But rolls a natural 1. Comes with the axe. And also somehow misses this lizard. This lizard is looking around. It's going, how am I
Having a
dodging
great day.
3 of these at once? Which brings us back to Peter Chevalier.
Hello.
Hello.
I am going to throw my axes. Can I throw 2 axes or is it only 1?
Let me have a look at your...
I've got 2 hand axes, but maybe I can only throw 1.
2 weapon fighting. So yes, when you take an attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, or it's technically, I guess, if you're throwing the hand axes. Yeah, okay, we'll let you do it. Yep.
I don't have.
Attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless the modifier is negative. If the weapon has thrown a property, you can throw the weapon instead of making a melee attack with it. There you go. The answer was in what I was reading. Yes. So yes, you can.
Peter says, "I've got you, princess, and you too, Sheffy. I've got your back, literally. I'm going to...
Thank you, pizza.
I'm going to throw my axe successfully, hopefully, at the remaining lizard man.
There's 2 lizard men. Do you want to go for the orange one or the green one?
The closest one to me, which
Probably
is the
orange one.
Orange one. Throw both of them. And also
Right,
my shirt pops open in this moment, and it shows like a rippling 8-pack underneath my shirt.
Amazing. You were rolling both of these attacks with advantage. The first one has a +5. The second one does not have a +5. So
Okay.
So just roll. The first one hits, and the second one does not hit. So only the very first one hits. The first one, you now don't have those axes. So one of them is inside the orange guy. The other one has gone past him into the wall behind him. So that was from Cuddly Clocker, and Little Dragon Mei Ling gave you advantage.
Oh, Mei.
So yes, so roll the damage for the first one.
Yeah. Oh. I clicked it. Hold on. Maybe I need to select my character.
Did you click the roll damages part, or?
Yeah.
You can just click the damages part on roll on D&D Beyond, the one next to the 5.
Okay, yeah.
So it's 8 damage to the orange guy, which is that one. Okay. He takes an axe to his chest because he got distracted by your 8-pack, but then shakes it off and dodges the second axe that goes over his shoulder.
Damn.
He's now got an axe in his chest. Oboe, on half health. It is now your turn.
Retreat.
I want to heal myself, or if I want to do something fun. I am going to do vicious mockery on the orange guy, and I'm going to sick him with a sick beat.
All right. So what is a wisdom save? No, I have to roll for wisdom.
Yep.
I have to roll 13 or higher, and I'm rolling with advantage from Brodio Clown. This is the orange guy.
Yes.
That's 2 17s. He succeeds. So, does anything happen if he... you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take that. And have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes for the end of turn. So yes, it does not work. I think maybe he's a fan of sick beats.
Wow. Okay, then. Anticlimactic.
So that was a action. You could use a bonus action now to heal yourself if you wanted.
I will do that. Let's do that. So is that
the
cast
first
on
time
myself?
the first time you did it, I just gotta make sure. Did you click off the spell slot thing?
Yes.
Yes, cool, awesome. Because it's not up to date on my thing here.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, just hit the heal button there. And see
Cool.
what you heal yourself. 5 heal, 5 healing.
Cool.
Fantastic. All right. Do you want to move at all? You have free movement. You're not next to anybody, so no one's going to hurt you if you do move.
Get closer to Sexy Peter. There we go.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Next up is the one that just got axe to the chest. He's going to pull it out of himself and try and attack. Throw it back. He's going to throw it back at Peter. It's a plus. Let me see here. What do we got here? We'll make it a javelin throw. As if it's a javelin throw. With advantage from Pumpkin, neither of them hit you. It flies past you and into the wall. So now one of your axes is behind you and then one of the other axes is behind him. Okay. Next up is Sheffy.
I would like to. Okay.
Oh wait, you got your actual camera back. Give me a sec. I need to turn your volume up. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to attack one of these silly lizards.
Go
and
for
I'd like
it.
to fly over
Yep.
to where should I fly to? I think I want to fly like here. Not too close, but not too far away. And I want to throw my javelin at one of them.
Sure. Which one?
I think I want to throw. Can you remind me which one is the one with the lower health? Is there one of them that has lower health? Would I know that information? Is that cheeky to ask?
One of them looks
Yeah, can I
a
see
bit more.
which one?
One of them looks like being hurt more than the other. The orange one looks like it's been hurt more than the other. The other guy doesn't really seem hurt at all.
The other guy, what? Sorry, you cut out for me.
The other guy doesn't look like he's hurt at all.
Okay. I think I would like to throw my javelin at the orange one.
Sure. So you are rolling with advantage from Little Dragon Maylin.
Javelin. I did it. I threw.
Neither of that javelin flies straight past the face of that orange
Does it look?
lizard.
Does it look good at least? Is it a good looking?
Oh, it's you throw it and it flips badly and it's a bad javelin throw. It's like, you know when you do your first ever javelin throw as a kid and it looks terrible? That's what it looked like.
We weren't allowed javelin. We had to do discus. Javelin's too dangerous.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, next up. All right, do you want to do anything else, Sheffy?
I want to flap around in disgust and just mainly on the spot, and I'm gonna stamp my feet at the same time. Just a small little tantrum. I don't know what else I can do. I think I've used up my.
I'm also
action for it.
tantruming. I'm picking up Sheffy's vibe, and I'm tantruming.
Roll a Sheffy.
Yes.
Roll a. I don't know what I would do here.
Athletics.
Roll a intimidation check for me.
Yes.
Advantage from Little Dragon Maylin. 12. You're flapping around and your tantrum certainly gets the attention of both the lizards. They're now staring you down because you're making the most Okay.
Someone else take him down. I've got their attention. They're looking at my wings.
The bard is going to kneel down to Franco and heal him. Let me just roll the dice here. Let me see. What is the... I'm just going to use Obo's character sheet for a second. And roll that. Cool. And heals Franco for 5. Alright. The green lizard, seeing Sheffy flailing about, it's like, what? Is like, it doesn't say that, but it has that look of his face. He's like, what is that? And
Alright, mate.
runs up to you, or steps up because they don't have to run very far. Pulls out his Morningstar and smacks you with advantage from Pumpkin.
Oh god.
An 11. What's your Sheffy? What's your? It's a 12.
Nice.
Damn it. He
What do you mean, damn it?
goes to hit you with the Morningstar and misses.
And?
You are able, in your flailing, you're able to
Yes!
flail out of the way.
Can't
And he
bloody
looks-
smack me, you silly lizard.
He looks annoyed. Kerry, it's
What
your
are you,
turn.
cold-blooded or something? What a loser.
Okay. I am going to move right here in the middle, I think. And then I will try the wooden sword again on. Do I know which one of them is more hurt? Can I do a
The
perception
one,
on
the
that or
orange,
something?
the orange one looks
Orange?
the most hurt. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will go for the guy on the
one-
left then with
The
the
one
wooden
that just
sword.
tried to hit Sheffy doesn't look like he's been hurt at all.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack him with the
Which
sword.
one? Sorry, the one with the least amount of, or the one that has been hit more. Sorry,
The
which
one that just hit Sheffy. The
yeah,
left.
yep. Cool.
Sorry, there might be
You're right.
delay. Wait, how do I roll this? Oh, I turned the thing off now. I don't know.
That's fine. So that's with advantage from Little Dragon Maylin. So you got. I'm going to take the first roll you did, which is an 18, which hits. You hit. You hit. Two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic. So it takes 8 damage. Wait. Yes, 8 damage from that sword. Is there something special that sword does you want to use, or is that?
No, that's okay. I'll flurry of blows him again though.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, I've
You
got one
can
more
do
key.
that if you used
Oh, two-handed, yeah.
two-hand. Flurry of blows. Really after you take the attack action. Oh yeah, you're fine. Yep. Sweet, go for it.
Cool.
With advantage from Brodio, it's a 22 to hit, which hits.
Okay. Do I roll it again?
And he takes 5 bludgeoning damage. Correct. That's all.
Cool. Okay.
Okay.
It's all my key.
Captain Finnegan is frustrated he wasn't able to hit. Hello, little Ritlin. It's been a while. Sorry, just saw little Ritlin in the chat. Frustrated that he wasn't able to hit the orange guy first. He takes a swing with his sword again. With advantage from Pumpkin, which hits. Fantastic. 4 damage plus 4 damage. Just 4 damage. at the one that's hurt. All right, fantastic. Moving on, the turtle takes a swipe with his claw with advantage from Pumpkin. Nails him. Does 6 damage. These guys work together a lot, so there is a certain synchronicity between them. And the orc, seeing his friends attack this guy, takes his hit with his axe with advantage from Pumpkin for 16, and also hits him for 4 damage. The 3 of them coming down hard on this guy at the same time is overwhelming for this lizard, at which point he falls down dead. There's only one guy left. And it is Peter's turn. Peter, roll and perception check for me.
Yeah. Right away. My steely glazed graces.
With advantage from Brodio. It's a 15. You notice that the portals that are near the front door has disappeared. And the one behind the bar has also disappeared.
Phew.
What do you want to do?
The portals by the front door has disappeared. I yell that to the team, and I grab my shovel and I stride over to the remaining lizard and whack him over the head. Bam! And
Yeah.
I do
Make
that.
an attack with advantage from Brodio Clan.
Thank you,
That's
Brodio
a
Clan.
natural 20. So roll double
Alright, I'll roll
damage.
damage. Click. Okay, I'm going to do it in the sheet.
Yep. So, two-handed. So,
Two-handed.
18 plus.
Oh no, that's bludgeoning. Never mind.
I'm confused about what just happened there.
Me too.
We'll just say it was 32 damage. Um,
Jesus.
So you run up, and with your shovel, and lunge hard at the remaining lizard. And as you're coming towards him, it looks like you're going to come down hard with like a bludgeon attack, but you turn the sharp edge of the shovel and drive it deep into the chest of the remaining lizard. At which point he's like yelling, he's like, oh, do you want to say anything fun?
Yes. To the depths of the poopiest hell.
And at which point you rip it out of his chest and he falls down dead. Give me 2 seconds here. Just need to quickly do something. Okay. So, all the lizard folk are dead. Okay. The portals are beginning to close. I'm just going to change this music. The portal near the door has closed. The portal behind the bar is closed, and the portal and the stairs is closed. You're all catching your breath, wondering what just happened, gathering yourselves, and where is everybody? Everyone roll a perception check for me. You all have advantage from Brodeo Clown. So you're all gathered around. The Oboe, you're helping heal the captain and the friends that have been hurt. Sheffy, you've gone over to look after the bartender, and because you've become mates with it. Perry, you've walked over towards the princess because that's who you're here to protect the most. And Peter, you're shoveling up what's left of the
Okay.
of the waste. You know, there are no more. Everyone's gone home. Oboe, from where you are near healing the captain and everything, you notice that the last portal is still sort of there, just behind the princess. At which point, a hand comes out of the portal and grabs the ankle of the princess and pulls. I'll be completely honest. Perry, you're the closest right now.
Perry's gonna run after her.
Yeah, roll a dexterity saving throw for me. Dex with advantage from Banshee, a 13. You aren't able to grab the princess as she's being pulled through the portal. Oboe, you see this from the other side, and you probably have enough time to yell something.
Portal!
Perry, what do you want to do? She's
keep going
being
after her?
pulled through.
Can I
Do you
run
want
through the portal with her?
to? Yep. Just roll another dex save for me with advantage from Optimus. Hey, Optimus. So it's a 16. So, okay, yeah. So as she's being pulled through, you grab in, and as you grab the hold of what seems to be some sort of cloth, which tears, but you keep running through it. This cloth, what do you want to do? Do you want to? I don't want to say what you would do with this cloth, but throw it back through the portal back towards your friends as you go through the portal with the princess, and the portal closes behind you.
What?
Leaving Sheffy,
Dun, dun, dun.
Oboe, and Peter in this tavern with these pirates. Franco Cazzo and the pirates. The captain, Captain Finnegan says, "Yar, what happened? Where's the princess?" That's not the accent. Where's the princess?
She got taken through that portal over there. And it looks like Peridot went with her too.
Who were these little folk? Do you have any idea?
There were some pesky lizards, some cold-blooded losers. They came out of nowhere. They swiftly attacked. They didn't explain nothing, or at least I might have missed it. I had a foggy head for quite a while, and still might. And God damn it, they didn't even stop to have a chat. They just popped out of nowhere and started swinging and flinging. And my goodness gracious, I was very stressed. I almost hurt my new friend.
Yar. That's enough. Peter, roll a perception check for me.
Yeah.
With advantage. No, disadvantage from Optimus. Bloody hell, Optimus.
Josh, please.
That's a 9.
Shit.
You look around. It takes you. You're looking for some sort of clue of who these people were. The bodies don't have any sort of markings or anything on them, but after a while, because you're looking around where Perry and the princess disappeared, you find a piece of cloth on the ground, which looks like this. It's a piece of cloth that got ripped off. Some sort of clothing. And yeah.
All right. Does anybody know how to track the princess? Anybody here have any magical skill to track where she is gone?
I can speak with animals. Does that help?
It could certainly help in the right occasion, but I don't think this is the time.
Also, let me just announce that I also have a spell called Skywrite, and I can do writing in the sky.
Oh.
I don't know how that's gonna help right now.
I'm just making conversation. I don't know what this thing is. It's a flame with a weird, what cool symbol in the middle of it. I don't know.
Well, I'm glad
you mentioned
what did you
cool.
say?
Put some words in the sky.
Roll history check, Sheffy and Peter, while you're looking at this. Just straight rolls, because we have no more advantages or disadvantages. Everybody. Peter, you rolled a 17. Sheffy, you rolled a 13. Sheffy, yeah, you don't really recognize it, but Peter, you have seen this before in some sort of book, maybe, or correspondence that the princess has gotten.
I've seen this in some correspondence.
You recognize it as the symbol for the island of Tresk, which is the place that the Fort Rock and Asta have been in war against for quite a long time.
Ooh.
You know that it is an island to the far east. Yar, that'd be from Tresk. Do you think?
Maybe we should go there.
Sorry. I think we have to go to the island of Tresk to retrieve the princess.
Guys, I don't know about this island of Tresk, because
Honestly,
I
feel the same way. I kind of liked the music we had going before here.
It's not a friendly logo.
It's not a friendly logo. Can I just agree with Obo? I think this needs a brand redesign. I know some people.
Pirate Pal, I'm concerned.
We can plan a party when we come back, but our priority is the princess. We must take care of her and her stool and Peridot. We must go get her.
Peter, you're just worried about the stool. I can I can tell.
Fine, okay, I'm in it for the poo, but I still think that we can have a party after we've saved the
Yar.
princess.
Save
Imagine
the
wine
princess. Have a party
and the
after.
festivities. Yes,
I will
the
admit
wedding.
that
The
we
wedding.
can't
The wedding is
sing-
in 3 days.
It's true, and we can't sing my theme song without Perry. So we're
That's
kind of
true.
our hands are tied.
Let's do it for Perry. Let's
theme
do it
song.
for the poos that Peter needs. I'm sorry
Yes.
that I.
Thank you.
I'm sorry that I was very blunt with you before, Peter. That was I shouldn't have attacked your career.
It is okay. I have the utmost respect for you always, and I've always admired your culinary skills from the start to the very end of what they are able to do.
Peter, you're too kind. Obo, this is a really nice moment. Can we get some sort of a pan-flutey kind of little
Say no more.
know,
Would you
ditty
like
or
to?
something?
Would you like to dance with me?
I kind of start flapping about, and I don't know. Maybe the party does start now.
This is a pre-party. I
Pre-com.
also start flapping about,
Poo, 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 poo.
but my abs are like shining, like a misty, oily kind of look to them.
Captain Finnegan watches on, confused that your princess and one of your companions has just disappeared through a portal, and you are having a dance party. You don't seem to be too worried.
Perry was our moral center.
Truth. Yes.
Now you are.
Franco
Yeah, now
is in
Oprah's
the
the moral
corner.
center.
Franco over here in this says, "So, how are you gonna get to Tresk?"
Was the feather, the float? Is there the floating feather? Is that guy still here?
That's a
Yar,
part.
yar, you want to board my vessel?
I ask you from one feather expert to another.
Yar,
May we board your vessel and your marine vessel, MV Floating Feather.
me ship. We only have the five of us on it now. But if you come aboard me ship, you better be pulling your weight.
Well, I can
I like
I
that.
can write words in the sky with clouds.
You're also a cook.
I am also a
What we
cook.
mentioned, which is very important.
And we also have a poo expert.
I can take care of the poop
see.
deck as
Yeah,
well as
we got a
the
poop deck.
excrement.
You got a poop deck. You got a
Yar,
cooking
so-
deck, and you got a place for Jive and Obo over here.
Okay.
DJ.
Okay, you can come aboard me vessel. But I expect a handsome reward from the princess when we save her.
That's
You
shifty.
You gonna give me up so easily, guys? Like what?
Yeah, that's the only
Yeah,
reward
you'll be
that you get.
handsome. You'll be handsome.
that
Meet
took me too
me.
long to understand.
Meet me at the docks in the morning. And
I
we
love
go
What
to
time?
Tresk.
Not too early.
At dawn.
Ah, what time is that?
What
in
an
this land?
unsexy time.
Are you not worried about the princess? Meet me at dawn. He slams his hook hand down. I'll see you on me vessel. And he walks out, and his crew members go with him.
Bye. I
Um,
flap my wings.
We just start dancing.
Perry, you have just jumped through this portal, and everything goes black. You don't see anything. In fact, you think you may have passed out. It's not until until you wake up that you realize that you are shackled in what seems to be some sort of prison. You hear... Roll a perception check for me. Let me see if you got advantage on that. Sorry. You don't have anything. But your first roll was a natural 20. So, perfect. You open your eyes. You look down and you know exactly where you are. You're in a prison cell. You listen carefully. You don't see the princess here. You listen carefully and you can hear the sound of waves crashing against the other side of this stone wall. You are locked up tightly by yourself, and it's dark and it's cold.
Ooh, damn.
Do you want to do anything, or?
Can I see this symbol or anything anywhere that they saw earlier, or anything I can use a history check on? Cool.
You know, do a history check, yeah.
Okay.
Of what kind of thing do you want to like? You're in a cell.
I guess
you can hear like the waves crashing. You can.
Yeah, I guess I would process whether or not I know any islands where lizards come from.
Sure. So that's a 13. Look, you don't know of any islands that lizards come from. You do know that Tresk is an island that has it's the island itself is basically a big fort. There's not a lot of like spare space around it, so by hearing the water crash against the prison cell, perhaps that's where you are, because it's like that would be right on the water. Roll a perception check for me. 21. Thinking back on the hand that you saw pulling the princess through, it didn't look like the hand of a lizard. So were these lizards hired by somebody to do the deed? It looked relatively human.
Okay.
From what you could tell of a hand. It didn't look like a lizard hand per se.
And did I recognize the portals or the type of magic?
You could do an Arcana check. Yeah, do that.
I don't have 3.
16. I mean, nothing in particular. You just knew it as like a transportation portal. Yeah.
Okay. I guess Perry will call out to the princess. Just, Princess, are you here?
You don't hear anything. Nothing in return. Your voice echoes out into...
Okay. Can I try and... she's tiny, so she's not going to do anything, but can she try and fight against her?
Sure. Roll a strength check for me.
Is that athletics? Just
strength. So at the very top.
Yeah, okay.
Natural 20.
Oh my god, Cat.
She's squirrely.
You start. Who needs advantages from the thing? That's like
Making
in the
up for all
last
my bad
4.
rolls earlier.
Yeah. You're pulling hard on these shackles. And then you realize that if you were to twist the...
Can I break my thumb to get out of them?
Sure.
Like they do in Josh.
Absolutely. You absolutely can do that. If that's how you want to do it. I was going to say you twist and break the chains, but if you want to break your thumb,
Yeah, I think that would be the
absolutely.
military move.
You dislocate your thumbs. Wow. And are able to slip out of these chains. You, yeah, you were these. You're basically your arms were chained up to the wall behind you, so you're able to slip out of it. You're now out of your shackles, in a prison cell. There are bars in front of you, and then like the walls around you, and like a small slit of a window.
Ooh, and there are bars on the window?
There is no bars in the window, but you'd be too thin to. It's too thin for you to like to slip through.
Okay. Can I go up to the bars and just like see if I can see anything in the hallway?
The bars, sure. So they're too thin for you to put your head through or anything. You see down to the right a faint, torchlight, like far down, but you don't see or hear anything.
And did they take all my stuff away? I'm assuming.
Seems like you were maybe just thrown in here, with what you had, because as if they weren't expecting to have you, or know what to do with you.
Interesting.
But you don't have your sword.
Is there a lock?
Sorry, you don't. They saw the wooden sword. They didn't think it was. It didn't seem like. It seems like a simple wooden sword, right? Like it's not. Doesn't look like something that you would. Like damage anybody.
Right.
With, you know what I mean?
Okay.
You could be mistaken as a child for all they know. Like, you're a wood elf. You're seemingly young and shy and reserved, with a wooden sword.
Do I have my dart on me? Could I use the dart to like pick the lock? Is that
Sure.
small enough?
You could try.
What would I roll for that?
It would be a sleight of hand check. It's an 11. You use your dart. You think you're gonna have it, but it just doesn't. It just doesn't make it. Not at first, no. If you look at sort of that slit of a window, and dawn seems to be daybreak seems to be breaking. Dawn seems to be breaking. Which means to be able to see that. Let me just think. What side does dawn? The sun comes up in the west, right?
Sun sets in the west.
Sun sets in the west. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sun rises in the east. You can't see the sun, but you can see that it is starting. Thank you, Amelia, and dawn breaking, sunset west. Thank you.
Having fun.
Thank you.
You can see the early light across water. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to come back to the party. You bedded down for the night. All of you have had a long rest, so you get all of your things back. Also, just so you know, everyone levels up to level 4. So we'll do that later. It's not important right now. And you wake up in the morning very early. Franco comes and gets you before dawn and says, "Wake up! It's time to go get the princess." Well, you guys, not me. I have to stay here at my tavern.
Oh.
Sorry,
No,
the
come with
princess.
us.
What if you did come with us, though?
Yeah, come
Is
with
that-
us.
No. I
Come on.
couldn't.
We could take it.
I
Franco,
Yeah,
we
come
would
on.
love to have you.
I couldn't.
But you should.
Can I
I can't.
convince you with a charm or
You
something?
can
Can
try.
I-
You're gonna
Can
take
I-
this guy who
Roll a,
almost died in his own tavern
wanna
because he
play him.
can't fight.
He's my favorite. So
I
He's
want
can
to
I
going
roll
to
a
do?
rebranding
convincing- what's the-
anyway.
I want to roll a chat to this person check.
Yeah, what?
A persuasion check.
All right,
Persuasion?
all three of you roll persuasion.
Okay.
I wish someone had given us an advantage.
13 or 14. And a 9. He does not seem persuaded. He's not going to leave his tavern in the
Why
hands
not?
of nobody to go on a dangerous mission across the seas. No. Oh no, I cannot
Franco.
come. No, I cannot come. No, no.
Franco, it was
Who would look after
very
my
nice.
my tavern?
It was very nice meeting you. I respect your need to look after your tavern and your kitchen, but I am disappointed you're not coming with us.
I don't understand it, Franco. Quite frankly,
I have known you
understand it.
for less than 12 hours. I am not coming with you on a dangerous mission. You seem to be
Not-
fine. Look,
Time.
I was
You
all well
were
and good.
all
It's early.
smiles.
It's too early for this. I am hurt.
Okay.
I almost died. I am
Okay,
not
you-
coming with
you
you
came out
on
of
your
the
mission
bat.
with pirates.
A single
You
tear.
had a big
rolls down
energy to
Peter's
begin
face.
with, and it's not about how long we've known each other. It's about the time
You're making
spent.
Peter
I
cry.
nearly killed you, I think, but you were, we've got a bond now. With all
I
of
am
us.
worried about the princess even more so now that you want me to
Franco,
come with
Peter's
you.
crying. Peter's crying.
But I have
Oh, my
feelings
handsome
too.
man. No. Oh, don't cry.
Peter has
Don't
been
cry.
shoveling
I can't
poo
come.
for longer than you've been
So long.
even, had the license
Giving
to
up.
sell
We just
your
wanted you to come with
alcohol
The
us.
to
sun
enjoy.
has begun to rise and it is almost dawn. The time that you all promised to meet Captain Finnegan at
Shit.
the docks.
Franco,
All right, I'll sing a "Let's Go" song.
should we? Yes, please.
Let's go.
And I start to kind of beat my feet on the ground again, and I don't know. This is kind of feeling like maybe we just stay here for a bit.
I start tapping my
Let-
shovel.
Stay. Let's stay.
Let's
I'm flapping, baby.
Frank.
You make your way down to the docks where you
Oh,
see.
do we?
Yes, you do. Where
What
you
about,
see.
what about do we go outside and see Pip? How was Pip last
Yeah,
night?
where's Pip? Okay, we've
question.
derailed.
Good
There
question.
was like six
question.
friggin' lizards and a bunch
Happy
of
and
and
Steffi.
pirates and portals, and then
For the
our
horses.
friend Perry got sucked into a thing. The princess is gone. Frank won't come to hang out with us, and Pip's just outside chilling with the horses.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Pip.
Steffi
So
and
you
Heffy.
go to the stables where Pip spent the night with the horses, and and
Ooh.
you walk in and you see the cart, but Steffi is gone.
What?
The only one left is Effie,
Oh my god.
Effie, what
Classic
happened?
Effie.
and Pip is also gone.
Oh,
No one. Where's Steffi?
Steffi and Pip are
Steffi.
gone.
did they go together?
Bro, I talked to them.
I want to. I
Right
want
in
to
the
speak with
sky.
the animals.
And
I mean, not
the
Bri. I
animals.
mean, Jeff.
I was trying to avoid
Fly
this.
To the sky and speak to the animals.
I've rolled speaking with animals.
All right, you can now speak with animals. What animal would you like to talk to?
Heffy, the only one there. Heffy, what happened, mate?
Is it Effie or Heffy?
Heffy.
Effie.
Heffy
With
the
an
horse.
Everyone,
Yes.
I assume everyone
Oh,
thought
I
it was just
thought-
Effie.
Oh,
I thought it was
Effie.
Effie. Okay,
Heffy the
Heffy's fine.
horse.
Oh, okay, Heffy.
Silent A.
Heffy. Let's go.
So what do you say to Heffy the horse?
I said, what happened, mate? What's this? Heffy's gone. Pip is gone.
I woke up and they were gone.
God, you're
Wait,
horrible.
so you just slept through it the whole time? Were you and probably standing, no less, so you're probably tired now.
Yes. I was standing asleep like I always do.
And all right, are you okay? Do you feel all right? The sun
I feel
is in
fine.
the east. It's
The
early in the
what?
morning.
The sun is rising. The sun rises in the east. I know that. I'm a horse.
So you don't know where Pip went. wasn't is Pip here? No, Pip's gone. Do you know Pip?
I woke up and Pip and Steffi were gone. By the way, my
When you went to-
actual name is Steve.
Sheffy,
But you
what
did
saying?
get Steffi's name right.
Yeah, what is he saying?
Steffi and Steve.
Did I just hear Steve?
Nay.
Steve and Steffi. What about when you went to bed last night? When you went to horse bed, was there anything? Any abnormal occurrences with Pip and Steffi?
No, they did what they normally do. They cuddled up in the corner.
That does sound like them. Oh, far out. Well, Steve, I'm just learning that my vibe check was way off. Steve, I hope you can forgive me for remembering your name.
Thank you, Queer
misvibing your
Mellow, for
name
following us
today.
after that. Okay.
Um,
It's fine. I don't blame you. You couldn't talk to us. Well, I mean, you could have at any point. Clearly, you have the ability, but you only chose to now. What does that say about you, Sheffy?
I was talking.
Steffi, is this
I'm so
We've
sorry, I was
known each
talking
other for
to Pip.
weeks,
Pip
and
told me
this
to
is the
stop
first
annoying
time you
guys, you're
talk to
doing your
me?
job. I didn't want to annoy Pip. Pip was getting angry at me because I was
Well,
interrupting
Pip
the
has
horse work you were
Steffi.
doing.
Steffi has Pip. Maybe it could have been Steven and Sheffy, but no, it took weeks for you to talk to me.
I'm so sorry. There's a lot going on. I get very distracted sometimes. I've got a chef.
Just
hat.
leave. And he turns his head away.
Steve, please let me make it up to you another time. Though I'm getting the sense that we've got to get out of here.
Absolutely.
Why don't you
I
come with
guess-
us on the boat?
Sheffy, let's get
You
this
want
horse.
me on the boat?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
Please.
I agree.
Okay.
We should take him on the boat. We might need him.
That
We've gotta
seems
go-
like a
horse.
recipe for disaster.
Hey,
No.
it could go
Okay.
more places than one.
Lead the way.
Yes, horse on boat.
Yay!
Obo, can we get a little
Horse,
jive in?
horse
Oh.
on boat, horse on boat, horse on boat.
Horse on freaking
Horse boat.
boat. Steve, the main pirate man said that we all had to pull our weight, but don't worry, I'll cover for you.
That's fine. Thank you, Sheffy.
We will-
So, wow. It takes at least 10 minutes by the time you get there. Speak with Animals has worn off.
I
But
can't
you're
speak with
now...
animals again.
You wasted all your spell slots on speaking to Steven. You make your way down to the port, at which point you see quite a large ship sitting in the docks with the big words on the side, the floating feather.
Ooh.
On the in a ship, the east side, no, the front of the ship is the bow.
Right?
Yeah. We all do that. On the bow of the ship stands a Triton you now know as Captain Finnegan.
Ahoy! Sorry.
You're welcome. Why do you have a horse?
Hello. There.
Oh, ahoy! Sorry, I should have waited for you. Sorry. Ahoy!
Ahoy.
Ahoy!
You did not answer me
Ahoy.
question.
Wait.
Why do you have a horse?
Oh, sorry. I actually didn't hear the question. Damn, I can't speak. Steve, this is Steve.
Is this horse in case we get hungry along the way?
No,
Certainly
no,
not.
Steve. Don't listen to him. Steve, this is.
You're a chef and you're bringing a horse aboard me ship. Methinks that you intend to eat it.
I intend no such thing. This horse will this horse is a. First of all, this horse is a horse of good luck. Okay.
The horse-
Second of all, this horse
starts like going a little bit crazy.
This horse actually is very good at pulling their weight around a ship. You would be very surprised.
Well,
I've seen it.
it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen. I guess bring him aboard.
Hell for a good
Steve,
guess.
you
Steve,
said his
let's
name
go.
was Steve?
But honestly, me and Steve go way back.
Welcome
I
aboard.
lied to him.
Come aboard the floating feather. Now, as I told you yesterday, if you're gonna be on me ship, you better pull your weight. Let me introduce you to me crewmates. Last night, you met my friend here, Trill, and he points towards the turtle. His name is Trill. He be me helmsman. He steers the ship.
Ahoy!
Can I be the helmsman instead now?
As your horse friend would say, nay. Next, we've
try.
got my friend Grunt here. He's the orc. He's me first mate.
Ahoy!
Also, aboard me ship, I have two more crewmates, and two humans walk up. They look quite similar. One's male, one's female. And he says, "This be Harry and Harriet. They're the best crew members he ever met. Yes, they be brother and sister. Twins."
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Anyway, why? Why not?
There's such emphasis on
I like that's their special skill.
hello,
I
brother and
Captain-
sister.
may not have a sibling, but I
Roll a
have
sibling
plenty to
check on
offer.
those two, please.
What be your skill sets? I assume you're gonna be doing the cooking, and looks towards Sheffy.
I cook, but I also can start a pretty good party, as we all know. Am I right?
I saw
Oboe
that
Peter?
firsthand. Oboe,
experienced
is it?
Hmm.
What be your skills?
You're looking at it.
What am I looking at?
What
If you-
Oboe is trying to say is that they are very good for ship morale, which I know you
Yar, yep.
child.
Morale
You don't know what you're
sometimes
looking
gets
at,
a bit low.
you're-
It does
You're about to
sink
find out.
every now and then. Excuse me.
And we don't want any mutinies on our hand, do we?
Nar, there never been no mutiny on me ship. Except that time that I led a mutiny against me old captain. But no, that would
well,
never
how
happen
else
on me
do you
ship.
come to power?
That's the pirate code. And you handsome fella with your abs.
Well, clearly you can see that I'm quite the shit shoveler. So
Yar.
I will be looking after the excrement upon board, and be checking out the facilities you have below the deck.
Well, we have top class facilities below deck here. There's a latch we open and it just falls out.
Nice.
I have been wanting to see this for many years throughout my career, and I'm ecstatic to see the
Yeah.
latch.
Well,
Oh, this has made Peter's day.
come on.
I was
aboard.
crying before because Franco wouldn't join us. But now
We
I'm
are-
ecstatic.
So you bring shit latch. You bring the horse aboard. You are come aboard. At which point Harry and Harriet, the brother and sister, pull the ramp on board, and you hear the captain yell, "Raise the anchor, raise the sails, raise the ship," and the ship
Raise-
the ship starts to pull out
What?
to the water, and then as the sails open up, so do sails on the side of the ship, and then you hear a propeller start at the very back, and the ship begins to rise out of the water, up, up, up into the clouds above the ocean.
Oh my god.
And that
I turn
is-
to the captain and I say, now I know why it's called the floating feather.
that is where
Not a metaphor.
we're going to end the session tonight. You are now aboard the Floating Feather with Captain Finnegan. Perry is locked up in a cell somewhere, and the princess has been kidnapped by who knows. You're heading to the island of Tresk in hopes to find who took the princess. Thank you so much. Yay!
Thank you.
You all level up
Thank
to
you
level
so
4.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody who donated tonight. We got a total of $312.64. Very specific.
Incredible.
Yay.
Thank
That's
you.
It's a good effort, guys. All that money is going to go to Headspace, which is youth health organization, mental health organization in Australia. Every $5, if you want to donate, you don't have to do it now, but you can still donate advantages and disadvantages for the next game, which will happen next Wednesday. And then after that, we'll have one more game after that, which will be on the 30th. Is that right? Of the 30th of August. So there's 31st of August. 30th for you, Kat, maybe. No, that doesn't make any sense. 31st.
No.
So, anybody who donated tonight went in the running to win one of these from 3D Forge, who our sponsor. One of these, what do you call that?
Cool.
Drink holder
Flask.
thing. Flask.
I don't know.
Goblet. Drink
Goblet.
holder goblet. Tankard.
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 That's
Yes.
it. That's the word I've been
bloody
looking for
tankard.
all day,
Yes.
Angela.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So if you donated, if you want to go in the running for this now, feel free. I'll give you another couple of minutes, and you can donate to go in the running, and then we will randomly draw from the people who donated tonight who wins this. If it is somebody who put a name like Chris Hemsworth or Liam Hemsworth, and it's not actually them, we
It's
will
them.
redraw it. Hey, look, I would love it if it
We'll
was
send
actually
him
them.
a tankard.
Yeah, so we'll give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to drink out of this.
That looks really cool.
there you go. There it is in action.
Please, yes.
You
Liam
don't have to only
Hemsworth.
put Coke cans in there. You can put something that's a different strength if
No,
you
you
wanted.
have
Okay.
to put Coke.
Like Sprite. That's
Like
spicy.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Maybe a root beer. Dr. Pepper. Okie dokie. All right, let me press the button and I will randomly choose who wins tonight. Are we ready to draw? Yes, we are.
Ooh.
Hell
exciting.
freaking yes.
Drum roll. The winner of tonight's thing. I'm so tired.
Thank you.
Tankard
Nice.
is Lasagna Fairy. Congratulations, Lasagna Fairy.
Oh my god, saved Franco and won the giveaway.
Lasagna Fairy, pulling it together. Well done, LF.
Nice.
Awesome.
True MVP today.
Congratulations, Lasagna. I'll get in contact with you directly, and we'll figure out which one you want. They do ship to the US, correct? They will ship to the US. If you type in, what is it called? 3D Forge. This will give you the link, and you can pick from there which one you want. And we'll send it out to you. We'll figure that out. Awesome. Fantastic. Excuse me. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to the first session of Royal Road Trip. We did a great job. Raised a bit of money. Had a lot of fun. Almost killed a bartender. Fantastic. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.